Blades fans, subscribe to Blades Ramble. Up the Blades.
What is happening, Blades? And welcome back to the Blades Ramble. I am, of course, Jimmy, and this is the watch along, the big watch along. I am joined by a smooth that, Jord, weren't it? Smooth as.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
No issues. Nobody would have ever known. Nobody would have ever known. It's Jord Motson, who's having no issues with internet at all. It's been fine, hasn't it? We haven't been panicking last minute.
No.
It's been great, mate.
I don't know about.
Jordy boy, talk to me, mate. How are you feeling today?
I'm nervous. I was completely fine last night. Seen Burnley and thought, yeah, they're going to probably win league. Stand to us in Leeds. And then I woke up this morning, put Sky on, started watching it build up with Brownie and that, and my nerves have started getting better in me already. So, yeah, it's a nervous one, isn't it? But we'll see what happens.
It's brilliant, mate. It's absolutely brilliant. I love it. I love everything about it. Because I'm not. Obviously, you've seen the teams. Yeah. In fact, let's pull them up now. Let's have a little look at what we play here. So we'll go through Plymouth team first. Do you want to let us know our Plymouth setup before we get onto the big?
Yes, it looks like they're playing a 3-4-3. So they've got Connor Hazard in goal, Cornell Zooks in the back three. On the right hand side is Cornell Zooks, Jordan Houghton in centre, the centre back, and Julio Puegazelo, I think his name is.
Right, nice.
Left hand side, that back three. The four in front on the right hand side of that is Ballimumba. Middle two, Victor Palsson and Adam Randall. And on the left hand side of them is Nathaniel Ogbeta. And then right hand side of the front three is Ryan Hardy. Middle one, Mustafa Bundu. And the left hand side of that is Callum Wright.
Oh, interesting. I thought Ryan Hardy were point of the attack. So is he on the right?
It possibly could be. Like I say, I've just gone off what Sky have put here.
Okay, mate. Okay.
Ryan Hardley, I usually think is down centre, but they've got him up right. So maybe they'll swap. Maybe Bundu and Hardy will probably swap.
Oh, mate. Now talk to me about the big news. Talk to me about this United side.
Five changes. Which, to be honest, I half expected against Millwall.
Yeah, I did
and
too.
He made his point, didn't he, to keep that team together, and then he's made his changes today. So it's Cooks in goal, Harry Clark at right back, Anel and Robbo as the centre backs, and Harrison Burrows at left back, Sidney Peck and Vinny Souza as the holding mids, Jezrak Saki on the right, Callum O'Hare in the 10, and Gus Hamer on the left, and Tom Cannon up top.
Huge day for Tom Cannon. I think I love the call. I think it's very brave. I'm disappointed that Rob Holding's not in, but I'm really pleased with these changes, I have to say. I mean, Harry Clark over Sariki, apples and oranges, really. Harry Clark, gets another chance to show us what he can do. I think Sariki's been off the boil slightly the last couple of games. I think Vinny Souza needed to come in as that. I'm not saying Chowdhury did an awful lot wrong, but Vinny Souza just gives you that extra quality in the middle that I think we need. Callum O'Hare being back in the 10, I'm absolutely delighted with. Raksaki coming in as well, although I wasn't overly impressed with Raksaki. Ben Broughton Diaz has been well off it as well the last few games. So I'm all right with that. And I've been an advocate of no matter how brilliant Tyrese Campbell has been for us this season, I think he's looked tired, mate. And I think it's time. And I think this is an ideal game to chuck Tommy Cannon in and see what he can do. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think, as you can see, Wi-Fi's gone again. Brilliant.
Right, we can still hear you, mate.
Campbell, yeah, he's definitely looked tired, hasn't he? Last two games, so he's needed a rest. I half expected Kiefer Moore to come in, if I'm quite honest. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's Cannon's chance, like you said.
Yeah.
I hope he gets a goal. I'd love him to score today.
Yeah, me too.
Confidence.
Huge opportunity, isn't it? Huge opportunity for him. It's going to be absolutely. Oh, I'm raring to go for this. Absolutely raring to go. I've also got the Leeds and Preston lineups here. I don't know if you've had a chance to have a look at them, pal, but
I've seen Leeds. I didn't see Preston.
Yeah, this is a game that we'll obviously be keeping a keen eye on. We're not going to be doing a watch along. It's not going to be like a dual stream like we did the other night. We'll have all eyes on at home park watching Sheffield United, but we'll obviously be keeping you posted on the scoreline at Ellen Road, because this obviously has huge implications in United's season as well. So they've brought Brendan Aronson back in, just having a little quick look at their team. Ethan Ampadu's at the back with Joe Rodon because of the Pascal Strauch injury. Bogle and Firpo fullbacks. Gruev Tanaka in the middle. So it's Solomon, Aronson and Nonto. So who's come out? Dan James has come out, hasn't he, because he's injured.
He's got a hamstring injury, I believe, and they're saying that he might not be fit for next weekend's game as well. So we'll see on that.
Interesting. And Joel Peru up front. So they've still got quality to bring in. There's no doubt about it. I think the one area that there will be nervous about is centre half, because Ethan Ampadu, as we know, as Blades, is not a centre half.
No.
Just looking at that Preston lineup, they've not done us any favours with the numbers lineup as per. But Osmaic, number 28, the guy who nobody likes, but is a threat for them up front. Kesler Hayden, who I really liked last time we played Preston, thought he looked bright, one of the bright sparks for them. They've obviously got Emil Rees as well to come off the bench potentially. So, yeah, not bad, not bad. I'm certainly not expecting anything other than a Leeds win, to be honest. Jord, I don't know whether you're in a similar boat, mate, but
yeah,
quality, I think.
I mean, Swansea got a draw at Leeds, didn't they? If I'm trying to be thinking positive, but yeah, I think Leeds will win that today.
Jord, before we get into comments, mate, have you got your bingo cards sorted?
I have. I've got one for Leeds game as well.
Have you? I've got two for this game. That's what I've done instead. So, yeah, I've got some decent ones actually this time. Lines of note. Let me have a little look. So I've got a corner awarded for Plymouth, an attempt off target for Plymouth, 1 minute injury time, a first sub for United, and a caught offside for United. They could all come in. So it's just when we make our first sub that depends on when that line comes in, I think. What else have I got? I don't think Plymouth are going to hit the post. So that's no good to me, really. Free kick for Plymouth, throw in for Plymouth, that's good. Attempt off target, but a fifth substitution for United, that'll come late. Okay. What have you got, mate? Anything of note?
So in my top line, I've got a left-footed goal for Plymouth. Free kick taken. Yellow card shown in any minute ending with 3. Second substitution for United. And an attempt saved by United. To be honest, I'm not sure it's a great card, this. Second line, caught offside for Plymouth. Attempt off target. 4 minutes injury time. Goal kick for United. And a corner awarded. I'd say that's probably best chance I'm going to get on that.
I've got a decent one here. On my second line, on my second card, is Plymouth to have a free kick, Plymouth to get caught offside, a goal ending in a 0, so 10th minute, 20th, 30th. So that's the only one that I need to be accurate on. A throw into United and a corner to United. So if I get a goal in 10th, 20th, 30th or 40th or whatever it's going to be, I think that line comes in, to be honest. So we'll see.
There's a chance there.
We'll see. So if you're not involved in the bingo, get yourself involved. If it's something you fancy doing, it's something we started doing on our watch-alongs and we're really enjoying it, to be fair. It's an extra little thing to keep your eye on as we're going through the game. It really helped us out yesterday as we were watching Burnley and Norwich, because the game were over after the second goal went in pretty much. So that kept us going through the watch-along, but that's by the by. So, okay, so the manager of Plymouth has just been interviewed on the TV as we speak. Let me get some comments in, see where everybody else is.
While you do that, I'm just going to see if she's using some upstairs on Wi-Fi. It shouldn't be bad, but if not, I'm going to dip out at stream and then drop back in again. But just,
no worries, mate. Whatever you need to do, pal. All right, mate. William says, come on, Blades, get a win up the ramble, like and subscribe. Thank you, Will. Happy Chappy says, we ain't scoring today with Cannon up top. Oh, I hope we do. Just for that comment, Happy Chappy. I hope we do. Nick Cook says, time for the Red and White Wizards to cast a spell up the Blades, up the ramble. Nick Cook, who won 25 quid on the bingo. Was it last night, did you say, pal? So fair play to you. Yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope so, Nick. Danny says, Cannon starting. Hopefully he can pull something out of the bag now. Hopefully. Nick says, I've been begging for Cannon to start. He needs it. We can't judge him on a handful of 15-minute appearances. Agreed. Needs a good stint to warm into the game and show us what he's made of. Matthew says, loving the lineup. Only one I would change would be Robinson. Come on, Blades. Well, he's in, isn't he, mate? He's in. So let's just take it for what it is. Take it for what it is. Ballsy this from Chris, says Tim the Chin. He's never been afraid, has he, to make a big call. I'm all for being negative, but the stick cannon he's getting is insane, says Super Positive Jack. My guy hardly played. Give the guy a chance. I'm so nervous. Had about 5 nervous poos already today. Thank you, Jack. TMI, I think the kids call that. Too much information. But there you go. Agree, Jack, says Matt. About Cannon, not the poos. Okay, yeah. See if Jord can jump in just as that line's coming in. Hey up, mate.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like it's working.
Yeah, it'll probably go again, more than likely.
What were happening? Was she...
no, she's not even. I know, it's just Sky. As we know, you've had...
Sky Internet.
You've had your problems, haven't you, with Sky? Well,
certainly have, mate.
Having ours at the moment.
Certainly have. I've been wrestling with him for a long time.
Awesome.
Afternoon, Jimmy, Jordan, fellow Ramblers, says David. We've got this. Be positive from the first whistle to the last. Got my bingo cards ready. Come on, you red and white wizards. Up all the rambles. Up the Blades. Like and subscribe, please. Top man, David. Top man. Hope you're feeling well, pal. Phil says, Rob Holding must be wishing he was back at Palace. We have to play our best team, and he should be starting every match. I completely agree, Phil. I completely agree. It's absolutely pouring it down in Cornwall, is it? It's lovely up here, mate. Absolutely lovely where I am. Scott says we all called for changes, and Wilder delivered. My worry is that Robbo is still in the squad. What does he need to do to be dropped? He is poor. He was poor midweek, and he is a liability. I can't believe it's going to come to the point where I'm going to start defending Jack Robinson. Look, I am. Everybody knows my thoughts. He is my third choice centre back at this club at the moment, but he's in the squad. He's wearing the armband. We have to support him, and we will support him. So, yes, I would prefer Rob Holding in the lineup, but he's not. So we back all 11 of them, don't we? That's how it's got to be. Madness how Robbo's still getting singled out. They were all poor, says Jack, and that's fair as well. James says, can't wait to be deafened by the inevitable, what's happening, Blades? Followed by the usual mic going quiet for 5 seconds while it auto-adjusts. Morning, Jim. All right, picking holes in my tech game. I don't know what I'm doing, James. I've never claimed to know exactly how to work it or get my levels right. But just for you, pal. Just for you. What's happening, Blades? There you go.
Hold on, 5 seconds. And welcome back.
And we're back again, yeah. Robinson's been poor all season, says Matt. Holding his miles better defender, so why not play him? Yeah, Jack Robbo is wrestling place to the ground most weeks, getting ready for WrestleMania. He's constantly losing his man, leading to goals. Look, let's not try and pick holes in the side that's had a lot of positive changes, in my opinion. It needed changes, didn't it? It needed freshening up. Nearly half of the side has changed. So let's just run with it and be happy about the fact that changes have been made. Morning, Jim, says Riley. Afternoon, rather. Yes, that's fine. Yeah, afternoon, pal. Anel does the same. He's always strangling someone, says Jack. Andy S says, come on, Blades. Let's get back on track. Hopefully, Cannon off the mark today. Come on, you red and white wizards. I hope so. I really hope so. Afternoon, Blades Ramble. Have you had a pre-match cut, Jimmy? Looking sharp. Thank you, mate. It was yesterday, actually. Yesterday, we went for a cut yesterday. Yeah, it's
getting
not
a bit
quite
of
what I...
stick last night.
You what, mate?
You were getting a bit of stick about it last night, saying
it's not quite what I asked for, to be fair, but, you know, it's...
What you asked for, short back and Turkish.
You get what you pay for, don't you? It's one of them. This is every bit of £15 cut. Come on, Blades, let's do this, says Andy. Jimmy, quick question. Is your bet with Connor a promotion bet or a champions bet? Because Burnley may save you from wearing a Leeds shirt. It's whoever finishes higher, pal. So it's a promotion bet, essentially. Leaving Gilchrist at home is questionable, says Jack. If we knew what we're up, mate, if he's fit, then, yeah, you could question it. Is he fit? Do we know if he's fit? We don't know. We just don't know. That right-hand side is a worry with Clark and Raksaki. Possibly. Cannon hat-trick to prove the doubters wrong, says Bill. I'd love that, mate. I hope you're right. It's now or never, says GT. It certainly is. Normally a bag of nerves, but no nerves for me anymore unless Leeds and Burnley drop points. I'm a negative Blade, so I've just accepted playoffs already, says Luke. But you never know. Up the Blades. I was saying this other night. It's an okay position to be in that where you've accepted the playoffs. I'm certainly not there yet, but I think at least you can get your head around it early doors, and you're not, it doesn't sort of fully deflate you if it does happen. This is a must-win game with Burnley winning, and Leeds probably will win, says Maury. If not, I think we've missed an opportunity to go up. Oh, we certainly will have done, mate. We certainly will if that's what happens. Morning, Jim, says Footy Fanatic. Afternoon, pal. Hope you're well. Eon Murray, I'm going with. Just hope we can get things right today. Come on, Blades. Must win today, no excuses, says Jack. The changes were needed. Quite like it, says Chip Butty. We have got this. I think we have. I think we've got this. What has Holding got to do to get a game? Up the Blades, up the full-time ramble, like and subscribe, says Jace. Mark says we played our best football at the beginning of the season when more played as a foray for Raksaki? Oh, Hamer and O'Hare. I think we played very efficient football. Mike and Bonnie, the boxer, 3-1 Blades. Great content, Jim. Keep up the great work. Thank you, mate. Why did we sign Holding if no start today? Can't see him ever starting a match for us, says Mick. Situation seems depressing, but if someone told me at the start of the season we'd have promotion in our hands with 5 games left, I'd have snatched their hands off. And that is the perspective we're looking for, Mick. That is the perspective we want. Martin says, afternoon, lads. See Leeds slipping up today, and you get the win. Up the Clarets. Oh, you're right, pal. You didn't slip up last night, did you? Afternoon, good luck today, says Ren. It is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. P.S. I missed it. How many changes have you made today? 5, mate. 5 big changes. My issue right now is we're leaving a top defender on the bench, then to leave Gilchrist at home. James says he loves it. I assume that's me shouting what's happening, Blades. 5 changes will take time to bed in. Give the lads a chance, says Brett. Cannon needs to start more just in case we do end up in the playoffs. Mark says, come on, Plymouth. Obafemi to bag the winner up the Clarets. What's up? Love that. What's up, says Ray. Mitch says, got the lucky shirt on today. Never lost with it on. Nice one, pal. Good. Hey up, chaps, says Dave the Nose. He really knows. Don't mind the team. Fast start required, though. Positivity all the way. Let's go, Blades. Jimmy asked for a short back and still great. Wow, Ren. Wow, Ren.
I like that one.
Oh, dear. Just to see if I can make Ren's picture any bigger. No, I can't do that. Paul says, afternoon, Jim. Great to see Sousa back. Hope he's cleared up that returning rust. Also, O'Hare back. My ma calls a little terrier. Up the Blades, up all the rambles, like and subscribe. Chris says, how do, Jim, lad, going for a statement win today. 0-5, Cannon hat-trick. Oh, mate, I'd love it. Would love it. Can't see a 0-5, but, I'll take it. I think we finished in the top 2, says Brett. Weren't you saying it's done yesterday? But if it's playoffs, I do quite fancy us to win them and break the curse. Up the Blades, up the ramble. Safety bets on just in case. Yeah, I should have put a safety bet on, actually, which is a Leeds and Burnley double. But I think Jamie Dumpling got on that. Sorry, messed up, but love that. What's up, Blades? Keep it going, Jimmy. Up the Blades, up all the rambles. Like and subscribe. The attitude that the players display is crucial, says Paul. The opposition has wanted it more in the last 2 games, which is unforgivable. I agree with that. Paul says, afternoon, gents, we can do this. Come on, you red and white wizards. Up the Blades, up all the rambles. Like and subscribe from a Blade in Spain. Footy Fanatic says, good squad selection, in my opinion. You got it right, Jimmy. Eon, nice one. Thank you. Thanks, mate. Good to know. I'm always, hesitant with pronunciation if I don't recognise the name. Some risk attached to starting Cannon, says Cooler King, but I think it's the right call. Best of luck to you today, Blades. Thank you, pal. I think it's the right call too. Big day for Cannon, given his situation and the defence he's against, says Footy Fanatic. Ren says, I'm 38 and still no greys yet, thank God. You whippersnapper, mate. That's what you are, young whippersnapper. Glad to see O'Hare back in the team. Reckon you'll sell out down there? We have, mate. We sold out down there, some time ago. Cooper to come up with a snatch, to snatch a last-minute winner. I'd love that, Chris. Well, that's not a 5-0 like you were saying earlier, is it? Afternoon all, says Ian. Big day and quietly confident we get the job done. If the new lineup doesn't work, there's plenty on the bench. And come on, Preston. Absolutely come on, Preston. Now, shout out to Action Coach Sheffield, the best coach around. He's commenting away, saying how much stick the team and Wilder is getting is baffling, in my opinion. We would have all accepted the same points, won with 5 to play. How mad how fickle we all are. Come on, Blades. 5 wins and we're up. Well said. Well said. You need this man in your corner. If you're a growing business and you want sport to continue that growth, they are the people to speak to. Question for you both. If we don't go up this season, what changes in the squad or system tactics-wise do you want to see? Jack, that is a whole huge video that I will likely be doing. I've already had to start thinking about champ sides or prem sides. So, Jord, I'll pass this one over to you, pal.
I think I'd like 2 up top.
Would you?
You could play. Well, saying that though, if they did have like a 4-3-1-2, be a bit like a diamond though, wouldn't it? Potentially, but then you're losing out your wingers, so we'd probably have to change a little bit. Well,
We ain't got wingers though, have we? We ain't got wingers.
No, true. I feel we could probably play that, but then we'd be a bit narrow. I just want to see two up top. I think we'd be more clinical.
I agree.
If we had two strikers up top, so that's probably whichever way it'd work out. Just two strikers up top for me.
Okay, mate. PNUK says, "Come on, click it back into place and win easy today." I think so. I think so too. Dave the Nose says, "Big game for Jez today. I think he's not shown what we hoped we were getting this season yet." I agree. Did you enjoy your birthday, Jim? Says Footy Fanatic. I certainly did, pal. And it was a very good day. Thank you. Great time out with the family. 43 and no grades for me, Jimmy, but I'm bald, says Brett. There you go. Well, to be fair, I've got quite a thick head of hair. It might turn grey, but it's sticking around. Chris says, well, we did our bit. Over to you and Leeds. Can't see a slip up if I'm honest. Great content, pal. Up the clarets. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that, pal. Kyle says, we need a convincing one today if we have any hope against Burnley. Like the lineup, though. I do too. I'm 31. I had a panic moment about my greys seeping through, but realised it was a strand of grey clothing. Maury, if you are trying to convince anybody that that's your natural hair, then you are barking up the wrong tree, pal. If anybody can see his photo here, Maury's done a ramble on the road for us. He is bottle blonde all day long. So whether you turn grey or white or whatever you go, Maury, I'm sure you will always find a solution in that bottle, young man. So I'm only jealous, mate, because you've got unbelievable hair. My biggest one is actual wingers, says Jack. Two up top will be better, says Maury. Smash the like button, everyone, says Andy. Thank you, mate. Dave the Nose says we need wingers. Overlapping wing backs, says Chris. Ren says with the squad you have, you could go 3 at the back with wing backs, and that way you could go 2 up top. We could. We've done that before. Obviously, we've been known for a long time as a 3-5-2 team, and he switched it up this season. Hoping my Sky isn't running behind yours so you don't spoil the goals Cannon will score, says Danny. Well, if you've got legitimate Sky, Danny, then there'll be no problem, pal. If you're a naughty boy, then that may be the case. So we'll see. We'll see, won't we? Oh, my word. Right. So if anybody's... in fact, I meant to give you all a little bit of an insight into how to sign up for Match Bingo if you're not already joining us. So if you're not already, here's a little bit about it. Thank you to today's sponsor, Match Bingo, that combines the beautiful game that we all love with the old classic bingo game. You sign up on the app, get yourself a bingo card or two, watch your cards fill up in real time as you check off, throw in a goal, a red card. As soon as you get a line, if you're the first to do it, you'll win. And if you get a full house, you get the special prize. Make sure you get your bingo card for the next Blades game. There's over £200,000 been paid out to players so far. Thank you to Match Bingo for their support, and please gamble responsibly. Absolutely spot on. Absolutely spot on. I'm looking forward to this. I was just checking, but I haven't actually set up the redirect. So the redirect is where, when this stream ends, it redirects everybody straight through to the following stream, and we are going live straight after this. I'm just going to save it now as a redirect. Bang on. That's done. We are live after this with 90 after 90. No matter what happens in this game today, no matter what happens at Elland Road, we will be there. We will be there to share together, whether that's misery, pain, joy, exhilaration. We do not know. But here come the teams. United in there. It's cream, innit? It's not white. It's cream.
Yeah, it's a cream colour, innit?
It's cream. Yeah.
To be honest, that's my favourite one of this season, that kit.
Is it?
Yeah, I really like it.
It is nice. It's more. I think it's the nicest looking one in terms of you could wear it like out, couldn't you, to a game?
Yeah. It's that pattern that's on it as well. I really like it. Obviously, you can't massively tell when it's on camera, but when you get it closer up in person, it's a lovely shirt.
I tell you what, this is a good side. This is a good side. It's not perfect by any means, but we've got everything we need to win this game. In fact, let's get all your comments in now if you are unhappy with the lineup in any way. Because if this does not go our way, I'm not having anybody coming on and saying, it were a rubbish lineup, blah, blah, blah. So if you're not happy with I'm assuming everybody's okay with it. But if you're really not happy with the lineup, get it in the comments and we can come back to you and say either, or, well played, you were right, you said it.
Blah, blah, blah. Them changes had to happen today. Like I said, I expected them to come in Millwall game, and they didn't. I think that was purely out of Wilder stubbornness, weren't it, to set at fans, I'm not changing it. They've got another chance, and it didn't work out, did it? So today, I think it was fully expected we were going to make some changes.
Absolutely right, mate. Luke says, I would love to see a 4-3-1-2. Peck, Sousa, Gus in the 3, O'Hare in the 10 with Campbell and Brewster up top. Campbell and Cannon, I think you mean, Luke. But yeah, I'm up for that. Big opportunity for Cannon today, says Michael. He has to make a big statement. Neil says, how do, Jimmy? It's 100% must win. And if we bring more on, we need to get the crosses in and not tip-tap around the box. That's fair. Going for the Connor look, says Maury. Is that what you're doing? Yeah, with the blonde. Yeah, nice. And if we're champions, sing champions again under Wilder. Ole, ole. Nice one. Paul Young, Cowboy, says, we did the 3-5-2 last match as Hamza kept dropping back into the 3, making it a 3. Back 2, making it a 3, allowing Burrows and Femi to push forward. It left Peck all alone in the middle, trying to battle 3 from Millwall. Are you nervous, guys? Jord is. I'm okay now. I'm all right. Ask me when we've kicked off.
Yeah, I'll let you know in 10 minutes' time. It might be different.
Come on, Blades. No messing. 3 points needed here, says Ray. Hi, Jimmy. An amazing show as always. Thank you, Phil. Big thank you to you for all of this. 3 points essential up the ramble. Top man, Phil.
Just showing you Ryan Hardy's last 6 home appearances. He's scored 7 goals in his last 6 games at Owen Park. So, yeah, that's good reading, that, isn't it?
Cream versus green shirts. Why no red? Yeah, good shout. Unhappy, says Paul. You're always unhappy. Looks good to me. Lineup, happy with the lineup. Should be able to beat bottom of the league with any lineup. Holding for Robbo, says Matty. The team is spot on apart from Robinson. Regarding Holding, pointless signing. Never replace Suter. Such a bad decision. It's a bad decision because he's not playing. It's not a bad signing, is it? I think he's a better player. Just doubting Cannon playing as a lone striker, says Dave.
What did he play at? Did he play in a 2 at Stoke, or were he a lone striker?
He were on his own at Stoke. Yeah,
can't really, grumble with that because he's played the lone striker role before. It's not like he's coming to us and it's all new to him. Maybe we have a different setup and a different style of play. I get that, but I'm not having that he can't play as a lone striker when he's played in that position before.
Plymouth have to win to stay up, so them not sitting back may help you. Yeah, possibly, Ren. Possibly, mate.
It's always tough, isn't it? Like, when you look at these games, when you're playing bottom at league at this point in the season, you're not just playing a bottom league team, they're fighting for everything. Every game to them's an FA Cup final. Until now,
we're not off yet.
It should be for us, but yeah, it's there's no easy game in Championship. No easy game.
No, there isn't. Pre-match huddle. United come over to our box and just a bit of an huddle beforehand.
Was it United to kick off? I believe.
Looks like it.
It's Gus Hamer as well to start us off. So I believe this will go back to Rob on, and he's going to kick it up and over top to Jezrek Saki, I would believe.
Yeah, that's exactly how it's going to go.
Yeah. No, it goes back to Michael Cooper, and he does
launches it.
And it goes out to play. Do you know, that's one thing, I'm not starting negative on it. When he first come in, Cooper, I thought his distribution were fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, that's dropped off.
It has a little bit. It has a little bit.
And I'm not slagging him off there because he's been he's been a great signing, but it's constructive criticism.
It is, mate. It is. I'm just going to check my bingo card if I got one of them.
United just on halfway line. Gus has gone down. He'll get back up. It's just a knock. We need a quick, fast start here. I'd love a goal in the first 5 minutes just to settle any nerves and to probably give us a bit of confidence in the team as well.
Come on, United.
It's Vinny Souza. He plays it out wide to Harry Clark, who cuts inside.
Nice.
Plays it back to Souza. Jack Robinson, Harrison Burrows has the ball. He plays it out wide. Callum is going to come back to Jack Robinson. United just looking here to build a move up. And now, Jezrin Raksaki. Plymouth closing him down straight away, but United keep the ball. Lovely one-touch football. And Anel picks the ball up and takes it over the halfway line. He comes back out wide to Harry Clark, who chips the ball over the top for Jezrin Raksaki to run onto. The Plymouth defender gets back well, and it's a United corner.
Nice.
Good start. Nice positive start. Surely it's not Jez to take it.
It is Jez to take it.
I thought Burrows had come across to it, but so yeah, it's going to be Jez Raksaki too. Go on.
I'm just going to say I won't be reading as many comments during the game as I do for rivals watch-alongs, because obviously I'm well invested in the game. Set piece goals conceded. Plymouth at top of the tree. So fingers crossed there's another one here. Corner in. Punched away by the keeper. Bali Mumba. Boots clear.
I like it though. We're on ball early, aren't we?
We are,
These
mate, yeah.
sort of sat very deep as well at the moment. They're not looking like they're going to press at the moment. They're sort of just sat waiting for us to come forward. So we'll see whether that changes further on in game. It's a ball over the top to Gus, but it's headed clear by Houghton. Plymouth sort of mess it up a bit, get a lucky deflection.
Very lucky. Well done, City Peck.
Back to Michael Cooper.
Cooler King's right.
Just showing
already an urgency that we haven't seen in the last two games.
Yeah. It's just showing you Plymouth's last game at home. They had 25% possession. Norwich 75%, so it looks like they're happy to let other teams have the ball and probably counter-attack them, I believe. It's Gus Hamer. Plays the ball down to Harrison Burrows.
Yeah.
Zuck sort of gets hold of it, shields it out.
Well done. Well done. He did well there.
Plymouth goal kick.
Luke's right. O'Hare's on the left and Hamer's through the middle by the looks. Yeah, that's how I've seen it as well.
They might swap as well through the game, aren't they?
Yeah, don't mind that at all.
Change it up. Hazard to take the goal kick. He's a left footer. And Vinny Souza wins the header. Tom Cannon to run onto it. Is he going to get there before it goes out of play? He's not. And it's a Plymouth throwing on down on the right-hand side.
Come on, United.
Here's Ryan Hardy. Tries to play a back heel flick and Anel gets in there very well. Wins the ball back. United try and loft one over the top again. But Victor Palsson wins it. But here comes City Peck. Just advancing forward. He cuts backwards. He's looking for a movement on the left. He does. He gives it to Harrison Burrows, who now plays it to Callaway. Comes back into Gus Hamer. Looks to loft the ball at the top. He stops.
Nice.
And he plays a lovely ball out to Jez Raksaki. Get a run at him now. Harry Clark on the overlap. Raksaki keeps the ball. Comes onto his left foot.
Well done.
Plays it to City Peck, who miscontrols it, but Gus still has the ball. He tries knocking it past the Plymouth defender, and Callum Wright just intercepts it and plays the ball out wide.
1-0 leads.
1-0 leads. It's no shock, is it? Have a look at what goal scorer is.
Solomon Wonder Strike, it says in comments. Yeah.
We said before anyway, it don't matter what they do. We have to win today. It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
Bundu tries to muscle.
Well done, Anel.
Anel does really well. That's Burnley and Leeds, though, both scoring early goals in game.
Yeah.
And then Leeds today, so it just shows how important it is. We need an early goal. That's a foul, surely. Yeah, Callum Ware gets a foul.
I think you're a second in front of me.
Do you want me to pause it?
No. You stay away, mate. You're fine.
Yeah, he just touches it away from Zooks and he tries to intercept ball but catches Aware on the ankle. Here comes Sudi Peck. He plays a ball in behind. It's a lovely ball to Jezrak Zaki. He cuts back onto his left. Why don't you just get it in box straight away? But he wins it back.
Looked like he had his shirt.
Peck, just on the right-hand side of the box.
Too much.
Harry Clark plays it into the back stick. It's going to be a foul. It's both challenging football. Callum Ware just sort of sticks nut on... I didn't see where one of their defenders. It might have been Ballymumba. The referee gives a foul in Plymouth's box.
Hey up. 1-1.
Really?
Oh, from nothing, apparently. Jimmy, why so serious? If you get any more worry lines, we'll have to crowdfund some Botox. We've got this. Little bully. Thank you, pal.
It's 1-1.
That.
Not that I didn't believe you, Ren, by the way.
Go on, Icky. Lad.
Are we going to hear the status quo song today, by any chance?
Yeah, honestly, if they do a job on Leeds, and we win. We have to win. That is the caveat. Then I'll sing away. Not that people want to hear it.
See Connor's reaction because he'll have been buzzing. Obviously, that they've got a goal early, and then 2 minutes later, he's going to be absolutely fuming.
That's it, mate. Send them all over to a different channel. Thanks, Jord. Cheers. Can't believe that 1-1 already. And it's better that they've been pegged back rather than they've equalised straight away.
Yeah, because it's not something that we expected, right? That like you see them go 1-0, you think, here we go.
I know.
It's going to be an easy game for them, and good reaction from Preston. They're sort of playing for note, aren't they? I think. Yeah,
they are. Yeah.
Oh, Sousa got muscled off at ball by Bundu and then took him.
Yeah, Bundu's done that to Anel and Sousa.
Yeah, he has. Got to be stronger, lad.
Oh, nearly a return of the point there from Vinny Sousa. Looking at other people to blame rather than himself for getting pushed off the ball.
Of the point. He probably still does it this season, but because he's been that good, we just don't pick up on it. It's not easy to pick up on last season, isn't it?
Nice one, Ian. Doing us a solid. Hit the like button for Hecky. Love that. I'm 3 up already, you know.
And your bingo card?
Yeah. It's that one where...
Which line's that one?
So that's my second line on my first card. I've got a free kick to Plymouth, which has come in. A throw into United, which has come in, and a corner to United. I need an offside for Plymouth and a goal that ends in 0 for me to get my first line.
So ideally, you want a goal in the next minute or so, but I don't think it's going to happen. Because by the time these take this, it'll probably be 10th minute. Well, they class it as 10th minute now, don't they?
Yeah.
It'll be 11th minute in a sec, so let's have a look at my card.
I'll take a United goal on 20.
No, I was thinking before game. I don't try not to do any predictions at the moment because I never get them right anyway, but I just got a United 1-0 and I'll take it all day long. I don't really care. Oh,
mate. Yeah, I'm snapping your hand off.
That were my feelings before the game.
Cooler King says, Villa's Kane Kessler-Hayden doing you a favourite, Ellen Road. We talked about Kessler-Hayden before kickoff. I didn't know he were a Villa loan man. I like him. He's a good player. He played well against us.
He's quite attacking as well, isn't he, down that right-hand side?
Leeds will be feeling that.
Forward.
Yeah, he's good. Up the match bingo, says Mark. Absolutely right. Only 2 more for a line, says Matt. Well, stay away, you. Nice. Stay away from me. I need 2 more for a line now.
Has Matt won a line before, or am I?
I'm not sure.
I might be wrong there. I thought he might have won one before on stream.
I don't think it's been a tentative start. Commentator saying it's a tentative start. You can feel the anxiety. I think we've played all right.
We've had most of the ball, haven't we? But we've not, created anything as of yet. But I'm happy that we look comfortable enough on ball.
Yeah, we do.
That's a foul, surely, referee. I feel like this is the type of game it's going to be as well. These will take us down at any chance that they get. Probably tackles that aren't really yellow card fouls, but they're just little niggles where the referee's going to blow his whistle for it. To be honest, there, I don't know if he actually slipped.
That's not a yellow card.
Yeah.
That's not a foul, is it?
No, he slips, doesn't he? In real time, it looked like he got took out, but someone won a line already on Match Bingo because I'm getting notifications. Yeah. Leeds game. It's on Leeds game, so it's not on United one. Someone called Samson has won a line.
How many's playing in that Leeds game?
Let's have a look. It must be getting more popular because, when I first started doing it, there were about 13 people playing. Now it's nearly 30, so your chances are less, aren't they?
Yeah. Connor's got it as a sponsor now, so he's going to advertise it. He's been ringing me today. How does it work and all that sort of stuff?
Yeah, so especially on that Leeds game, I expect.
Oh, Connor to United, headed over the bar by Jack Robinson. Ole, ole.
There's 29 in that Leeds game.
Oh, it's not as many as I thought there would be.
When was the last time we scored from a corner? I'd love to know if anyone can remember it.
Anel scored from a corner this season. Yeah,
probably only one in it. I never remember United ever scoring many from corners.
Yeah, it's rare. Attempt off target for United. Right.
Well done, Cannon. Unlucky lad. One thing I want with Jay is he needs to work harder for me.
Oh, mate.
Like working when tracking back and stuff, because when he plays down that right hand side, right back always has two men on him. Always has two men on him. He's going to get fouled there.
Yeah. Oh.
I'd like to see that again because I'm not so sure. Let's have a look. Yeah, maybe. We probably want it herself. It comes through back, doesn't he? I think it is. Now it's Plymouth player.
Yeah, it's a Plymouth free kick, that.
Where's your Lego set?
I know. I need to do something. I've got my action coach stress ball that's keeping me going today.
I think I'd end up ruining one.
I've nicked about 3, to be honest. I nick a new one every time I go to 90-day planning.
It's a Plymouth throwing down left hand side, just probably on line with box out of box. I would think, and it's looking like it's going to be a long throw-in. Yeah, it is going to be a long throw-in. It's going to be Cornell Zucks to take it. Is he got a long throw-in?
2-1 Leeds, Bogle.
2-1. Oh, well.
Nice while it lasted, wasn't
it? Here comes a long throw-in. It is a long throw-in like Jackie long throw, but it's headed clear from United, not all the way out. Michael Cooper comes out and collects it, and he looks to take a quick one as well.
Good.
Gus making the run, but it's Plegazello who heads it clear, but only to Raksaki on the halfway line. O'Neilly gets took down. He stays on his feet, and he plays it to Harrison Burrows. Callum O'Leary makes the running behind. He plays it back to Harrison Burrows, who plays it into the box. It's a great defending from Plymouth, but it's a United corner again. Come on, surely it'd be Gus, I would think, to take this on from the left-hand corner flag. Yeah, we're just Victor Palsson, who gets his foot in the way for the cross that were coming along the floor. Tell you what, there's every chance Raksaki gets there.
Yeah, there is.
If he don't make that interception.
Chuffing Leeds.
The bad run couldn't last forever, could it?
No.
It's Gus to take it. It's an in-swinger. Keeper and defender get mixed up, but it's headed clear. Raksaki back into the box. It's then cleared again. But Vinny Souza chests it down. Surely that's a push in the back, referee. It is. It's a free kick to the Blades. It's a pushing back from Bundu. Vinny Souza just getting his body in front of the ball this time, and Bundu goes through the back of him. Yeah, all day long. Can't get away with that, can you?
Bundu's him over.
It's going to be Gus to take it.
No one picks his spot like Gustavo. That's a Disco Dave original.
It's a great bowling, but no one's
Oh.
there. It's gone for a goal kick. We're a lovely ball in that, but we just didn't anticipated it. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I couldn't quite hear it. It was commentating. And then he said United players are just standing and watching it.
Don Goodman, I think. Oh, it's Andy Hinchcliffe by the sound of it.
Yeah, it were. Yeah, it were. I'm not a big fan of him either. Goodman or Hinchcliffe, but
not at all. Just checking my bingo cards. Still 2 away. I'm now 2 lots of 2 away though. So
I'm gonna have a look at mine at half time. Good header, Harry Clark. Vinny Souza clears it up over the halfway line. And Ogbetter heads it back to the goalkeeper. I've not felt really threatened from Plymouth as of yet.
no.
They've not really offered anything, have they?
It's just about us breaking them down, isn't it? That's the thing.
Yeah. But that's what we find hard, though, don't we? Teams that tend to be compact. Especially the last 2 games, we've struggled to break them down. I want to see quicker football. When, like against Coventry, there was some one-touch, like lovely one-touch football that we were playing, and it opened them up. And that's what we need again. It needs to be a quicker tempo. It's just too slow at the moment. Good ball. Sidney Peck. Is he going to get there? He does. Just down the right side, he crosses the ball in. Oh, it's cleared. Jezrak Saki sort of touches it.
Oh.
And they just get rid of it. And Harry Clark takes the ball to the head. The referee's going to stop play.
Happy chappy. We ain't winning this.
Long way to go, yeah. Long way to go.
Look how slow this is. That's the difference in Burnley and Leeds, says Marco. Forget the Leeds results. We need to win our own first, says Tom. That's fair.
Absolutely.
That's fair, mate. That ball was made for Cannon if he was any good, says Chris. Oh. Knives are out for Tom Cannon.
Do you know if we'd have paid £2 million for him?
I know, yeah.
I don't think many people had... Obviously, yeah, they'd probably say, he's not good enough, but I don't think he'd get as much stick as what he does. I think the fee that we've paid for him is what makes a lot on us.
It does him no favours at all.
Yeah, definitely don't help him. Which is, at the end of the day, it's not his fault that we've agreed to pay that much for him.
That's right.
But at the same time, I do expect a bit more as well. I'm not like defending him, saying that he's done brilliant, because he hasn't. But look at that. It's only just showing its stats then. 76% possession to us, but only 1 shot in nearly 20 minutes. The thing what I don't think Cannon does, though, what you see with Campbell really plays on last man and makes them runs in behind.
Yeah, he does. He anticipates.
He does.
Whereas Cannon chases. I think it was James that made that point, which is fair.
Yeah. Get it down on floor. Gus plays a ball over the top. It's for Cannon, but he's not going to even challenge to win the header. Callum Aware, lovely touch. Looks to restart. And Vinny Souza has the ball. He's played over to Anel, just inside his own half. And now it's Harry Clark to Jezrak Saki. Is he going to have a run at his man? He's not. He cuts back. Plays it into Harry Clark, Augustus Souza, who plays it back towards Anel. And Robbo and United are just looking to rebuild on an attack again. And Callum Aware has it now on the left. He comes inside. He plays a ball over to Cannon. It's not a bad header, actually, that he wins that, but Ratsaki just doesn't get there. Well in, Vinny Souza. Good enough. Vinny wins the ball back on halfway line and just goes back towards Cooper. As again, United try to restart an attack. They're not putting any pressure on us at all, Plymouth. Sidney Peck, well done. Get it out wide.
Yeah, well done. Dealt with a difficult pass from Cannon there.
No, he did well.
Yeah, he did.
Burrows, he plays it along the floor. Where are you, Tom Cannon?
Decent ball in.
Yeah, it were. That's it. Let's quicken it up now. Well done, Sid. Do you know, City Peck?
Yeah.
Absolutely love him. Plays the ball over. Oh, it's just too much on him.
Unlucky that. Unlucky from City that.
It's
Great
better though.
idea.
A lot quicker football.
Great idea.
Do you know what? What I like with City is how close. You know when he gets that ball, it sticks to his feet.
Yeah.
Ball's like glue to his feet. You very rarely see him knocking ball 3 and 4 yards in front of him and miscontrolling it a lot. He's so good with ball at his feet. United game possession again. Gus plays the ball up to Jezrak Saki. Be stronger.
Tom says, happy we got 83 points from a complete rebuild and been fantastic all season. Stop being so negative. I agree with that.
I agree. You know, if people could have had 83 points, you know, if they said, yo, you get 83 points after 41 games, we'd have snapped
they'd have taken it for season, George.
Yeah.
I think they'd have taken it.
We'd snap their hands off, wouldn't we? And I totally agree with. I think the thing is because we've got to that position now, you start to expect more, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, you do. You do. Regarding Cannon, we don't create lots of chances for strikers, especially. Moore's hardly scored. O'Hare hasn't. Ty's only got 10. Only on 10. Cannon's got 11 by Christmas at Stoke. Team at fault as much as the player, says Mogger. Yeah.
Yeah, fair
How
enough.
come we can do it for Stoke and not Sheffield United, who are evidently a better side this season? He's not a bad player at all.
He's still only a young lad and all. He's got a lot of time ahead of him, hasn't he?
22, isn't he, I think?
Yeah, it's amazing how much confidence, though, like, makes it better for you as it's going along. Because if he'd scored 4 or 5 goals, you'd see a probably better player now. Because he's not scored goals, he's going to be trying toward. Well, I know some people will probably say he don't look like he's trying much, but if he gets a chance in front of goal, he might snatch at it because he's not scored yet.
It's not a free kick, that ref. It's because he went down holding his head.
Yeah.
How is the Lego Bramall Lane coming on, Jim? It's not, mate. It's not. We're at the same place we were last night. I've still got some pieces missing, so...
yeah, he must be building a new stand in that corner. That's why grass is missing.
Yeah, there must be. Yeah. Oh, I've dropped a piece. Dave knows. He really knows. We've won 26 games. Of course, it's been a good season, says Tom.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. Just don't think this formation suits the players. Flat again for me, says Kyle. I think we need a spark, don't we? I think if we score, I think we could potentially.
It'll settle us more, won't it? And all if we score.
It will. Oh, that's.
Look at him rolling about. He's hardly even touched him.
Ref is whistle happy. You're not kidding. Ref is awful again, says Ian. John says fans turning instead of looking at the circumstances of the season. Same thing happened to Leeds last season. Couldn't see the positives of a 90-point season. We're going to end up on 90 points at least, aren't we? So it's crackers. It's crackers. I think we will anyway.
It's Plegazzalo to take the free kick. He lofts it towards the back. Plymouth win the header. Callum Wright lofts one into the air, into the box, and Michael Cooper comes and collects it, safe as houses. Come on, quicken it up. Good ball. Well done, Gus. Now send Cannon. That's lovely. An awful ball.
It's a lovely turn as well, Brie.
Yeah, just better execution. Good head, Burrows.
He'd done all the difficult bit.
Yeah, it was just that ball into him, weren't it?
Yeah.
I like Callum O'Hare here, though.
I do too.
He just puts himself about everywhere.
We can't be leaving him out anymore. I don't know what that were all about.
Bundler energy, isn't he?
Robinson fires it into Burrows. It goes out for a throw.
And then has a go at linesman.
Yeah.
And that
for his
linesman,
awful pass.
linesman starts laughing at him.
Shake
Point the
your head
blame
all
it
you
like
like.
he's saying it's not gone out, but I mean it was a shocking ball into Burrows or
Yeah, Burrows, yeah.
Terrible ball. It's going to be a long throw in again.
Brilliant. Nice one, Robbo.
Please don't be like Oxford away. It sucks to take the long throw. Plymouth win the header. Harry Clark looked a bit.
Oh my God.
There, and he just clears it back to the same place the throw-in's just come from. Was not defended very well at all.
Let it bounce. Clark were 6s and 7s there.
But we've got to win header. I don't know. We're marking Paulson, who won the header.
Get holding in, Jim, says Mark. Absolutely right.
It's Robbo who's got that Paulson, so he missed the header again.
City Peck wins the header.
It's ambitious effort from Roundhill, isn't it? So City Peck wins the header. It comes out to the edge of the box, probably about 30 yards out, I want to say, and Randall hits it first time. And it goes over the bar, and it was 3 points for Wigan.
Dave the Nose says, you'd think after the League One days, we wouldn't be so fed up with being in the mix for promotion with 5 to go. We can't be ashamed if Leeds and Burnley are just that little bit better than us.
Absolutely.
Well said, David.
Absolutely.
Colour King says exactly right about O'Hare. He's so busy, involved, and always looks to play someone in. Where's he been? He got dropped for Ian Brewster. Love Chris Wilder, but
that's a fact. That's a yellow card, then, referee, now. Because that's 3.
That's about 3, isn't it? It's at least 3.
Not even warned him. Dribbling with the ball, comes centrally. Well done, lad. Plays it to an L. Comes out to Harry Clark. Now to Jedrzak Saki, plays it into Gus. He makes the 1-2 move, but Gus doesn't play it. Now gives it him back. Oh, well done. Well done. Oh, we're getting all the way, though.
Just look after the ball. Harry Clark passes it through to their number 11. Ren says it's a bit end-to-end at Leeds, by the way. I don't think it stays 2-1. I hope you're right, Ren.
That was like when they played Borough, weren't it? They said that people were saying it were end-to-end.
Yeah.
I hope Plymouth. I hope Preston are going for it.
I think they will.
Make your run now, Cannon. Make your run. Play him.
Come on then, play Cannon in now.
Too late.
Come on, Cal.
Raksaki into the box. Again, tries to cut onto his left foot, and it was so obvious what he was going to do.
You got lucky there.
Ball. What are we doing? What is with these 2-yard passes? Oh, they are. This bad decision making. Tom Cannon made a run, and he should have played it, and he held on to the ball too long, and then it was too late to play him in. Got to be better in that final third. Don't know about you, Jim, but I could pour myself a pint of Guinness.
The thing that worries me about this, Jord, is if we're nervous like this in a promotion race against teams like Plymouth, Millwall and Oxford, what are we going to be like under pressure if we do go into playoffs against better teams?
Well done, Cannon. Good move. Well done, lad. That's better. I don't mind that. It's a throw into United. Surely we're going to have a long throw here. It is. Get players in box then. It's probably just online with the edge of Plymouth's box. Robbo to take the throw in. Down United's left-hand side. Ball goes in. And it's absolutely straight to keeper. That were horrific. There were no player there. He's just thrown it into an area where no players were.
Catching practice, Andy Hinchcliffe's laughing about pretty much.
Absolutely. Do you mind?
Oh my word. It's a bit painful watching this at the minute.
Yeah, it's not great, is it? That's a foul, referee, surely. How is that not a foul? So an ill-cleared ball out of box, their player's sliding in. And he's took it out.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. Finally. He
He's
initially gave a throw, though, didn't he? It
Yeah,
must
he
be
did, didn't he?
Lino that skipped free kick.
How's that? That's a yellow card. That's disgusting.
Thing hell. It's got to be a
Captain's
yellow
right
card.
here.
It's a yellow card minimum, but he
Isn't
hasn't
it?
seen it
Captain's
clearly,
right.
has he? Because he didn't even give it.
I mean, if that is that linesman that's in his ear, you know, from opposite side at pitch.
Possibly.
I mean, if he's seen it from probably, 40, 50 yards away, but linesman can't see it from 10 yards away. Shocking.
Boom, 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 boom. Dave the nose.
Oh, it's so sloppy, this. I can see maybe a couple of changes coming at half-time if it goes this way, because we've not offered much, have we?
No, we are. I mean,
they offered nothing.
They don't look anything, but we're not taking advantage of this at all.
No, we're not. To be honest, all they're doing is what Oxford and Millwall did.
Yeah, sitting in.
They're just taking us. The mechanics come out wide and then just closing it all off.
Yeah, the same play in front of us, aren't they?
Yeah. Some of these 1-2 balls are frustrating because they're simple balls and we're getting it away. 33 minutes gone and we've not had a shot, have we?
One off target, I think.
Yeah.
Robbo passes the ball forward to Callum O'Hare. Is this progress? Vinny Souza
Gives it away.
Gives it away. Sloppily as well.
Here comes Ryan Hardy. Takes on Siddy Peck. Advances to the left-hand side of the box. He crosses it in.
It's not a bad player, Ryan Hardy.
Callum O'Hare, that's a great little header.
Well done. Lovely little
Coach plays the ball over to Jez Raksaki. Get on now.
Touch.
He's going to come on his left foot.
Raksaki.
He does come on his left foot. And he loses the ball.
Referee! Ref, that's a... Oh, my God.
Why can he not, though, Jim? Carry on onto his right foot. If he carries on into the box there, the defender then has to commit.
I'm with that. But that's a free kick all day long.
He's gone down and stayed down, hasn't he? As if he's been cut. It's going to show you replay now. Let's have a look. He doesn't touch him. He
clips his right foot, but it's not a nasty one.
Yeah, that's not enough. It's not enough for a foul for me, that.
What is he doing lying around like that then, if that's all?
It's not that bad, is it? That's to say to me that he's had enough already, if he's laying around like that. Or he's embarrassed that he's gone down for it and not got free kick, and it's like, well, I've got to stay down as if I'm injured.
I have to say, Jez Raksaki is not a Sheffield United player. You get players that are Sheffield United players. They don't have to be from the area or anything. Siddy Peck is a Sheffield United player.
Yeah.
Raksaki, for me, he's not a Sheffield United player.
It does clip him a little bit, but it's not.
It's not. I think it were a foul. I think it's a free kick technicality. He's lying down, holding his foot, and it's a brush.
Yeah. He frustrates life out of me, Raksaki. Proper frustrates me.
Ridiculous.
Because the thing is, if he does carry on onto his right foot every now and then, I don't mind. I expect him to come onto his left foot most of the time because that's his natural foot. But he does it every single time, so every defender knows what he's going to do.
Tommy Doyle were a Sheffield United player. I love that. Little Bully saying he's rolled his ankle. Give him a break on the bone. That's going to hurt. Cooper comes and claims. Well done, Coops.
What's Robbo doing there? He's got him by neck. You see that?
Yeah, I'm used to it.
Look, he's got him by neck. Is he wrestling with him or what?
Into box as well.
Go on, Jez.
He's an absolute liability.
Well done, Jez. That's good enough, mate. That's good enough. Don't get involved with it. It's a good sliding tackle from their defender.
Absolute liability, Jack Robinson. And because he tackles hard, he wins fans over.
It's a short corner. Raksaki tries to cross it in. It's deflected. Goes away. What a waste.
Raksaki Dave says, it's a free kick for me, but I'm telling you now, he's never going to make a Premier League level player. Mentality is all wrong. Completely agree. And he's fuming at Robbo as well.
Here come Plymouth. Chance for a counter-attack. Well done, Michael Cooper. I'm just running low. 1 sec.
Yeah, they tried to make take a quick one there and chip Michael Cooper, but he made it back onto his line in time. United have possession again. Come on, Blades. No tactics at all, says Jack. Shore Boy says Plymouth have now had more shots than Sheffield United. Robbo must have got him on Wilder. How this man has played so many games for us this is ridiculous. He shouldn't get another contract, but he will because he's one of Wilder's boys. Jimmy Foster, you've had a nice time away, pal. How is Robbo still in the team? Holding is so much better. I know.
Do you think they'll make some changes half time?
None at half time.
What would you do though? What do you give him? 10
minutes? The Robinson foul.
It is a foul, isn't it?
The rear naked choke, I think they call that in UFC.
Tell you one thing that left back's doing though, or better. You know, as soon as Raksaki has got the ball, he's not giving him any time. So I'll give their left back some credit.
Nice from Clark.
They have got every man behind the ball. Every man. They just cleared it then, and they weren't a single player in our half.
So for those just joining us, Leeds are winning 2-1 at home to Plymouth, to Preston, and we are struggling to break Plymouth down. Not one shot on target yet from Sheffield United.
Tom Cannon touch map. 1, 2, 3, 5. Nice. Is that us not supplying him, or is that a you need to be more involved in, try and get more involved in game? And is that his lack of confidence as well?
Gus trying for a back heel through. Scott says this stinks of a 1-0 Plymouth, either a pen or a set piece. Raw Toast says happy birthday for the other day, Jim. Thank you, pal. He's no longer Jackie Longthrow, but Jackie Macho Man Robinson. We look very easy to play against at the minute, says Joe. Yeah. At least he WWE chokeslammed him outside the box. Jimmy, you have to have your best pal, Jackie Longthroat. He's in WWE Royal Rumble in the summer. You have to love him. Do you? Oh, come on. How's your cards doing, Jord?
Let's have a look. Probably as bad as this match. So we've got... Yeah, I've got 3 on one line, which was an attempt off target for Plymouth, goal kick for United, and a corner awarded for United. I need 4 minutes injury time, which I can't see. That's not going to happen. And a Plymouth offside for a line.
That's not bad.
Are you still on 3?
I've got 3 threes, yeah.
It's not a bad shout for your full house, though, that.
Yeah, I suppose.
Good start for first.
No, well, it's over 2 cards, that.
Right.
Plymouth free kick just inside United's half, launched into the box. Oh. Goal kick.
I hope Robinson's gone down holding his knee. What was that? Is that just a... Yeah, he just lands on it, doesn't he, a bit?
Yeah. Oh, dearie me.
Oh, what is that? Got away with it. We're back past Sousa. And Hardy nearly intercepted it.
Yeah, he did.
It's ball over to top to Cannon. Gusema now on the edge of the box. Plays it out to Raksaki. Get a shot off, lad. He comes on his
shoot.
foot. Yes!
Yes! Go on, Raksaki! Go on, man! Go on, man!
That's a right finish, that. And I've been slating him for coming back on his left foot all the time.
Jord, thing is, he has been poor. He has been poor today. But he's got that, hasn't he? This is why. This is what a luxury player is all about. This is a player that you can't afford to carry when you need all 11 men on it.
It's a right finish, that, isn't it?
It's a great finish.
Fair play to him. I'll give him his credit when it's due. He cuts back onto his left foot there, and he gets a quick shot off, doesn't he, with his left foot, and he bends it all the way around to the far post, and it goes in.
Beautiful goal.
It's a great finish from him. A lot better. But he's there as well. He's up there with attack. That's come from nothing. I think it was a ball up to Tom Cannon. Defender won header. It drops back to Gus Amer, who's about 25 yards out on left-hand side. And Raksaki's all on his own on right wing. And he plays it across to him. Rest there. We know what happens. Thank God for that.
Never been a Blades player, says Mogger. Fair. It can be for this season. He's you know what I mean, though, don't you, Mog? He's not for me. Jezebel, Jimmy Foster. What a finish. And someone's just won 25 quid. Oh, no. Someone's won a line. Well done to whoever's won that line.
Mark Blade 92. Is that Mark Hill?
Not 92. No chance.
He is. He's only a couple of years older than me, isn't he?
Nah, he's not. He's not born in 92.
Alan Carr.
72, Mark Hill. Surely.
How many minutes time? Go on, be 4 minutes, please. 4 minutes injury. 3 minutes. That screwed me on my bingo card.
I bet it's Mark Hill, innit?
I think it will be.
Mark with a C. Not many Mark.
That'll go towards his garden, won't it?
Yeah, it will. That'll go straight in pocket of Wellstone Landscapes, won't it?
I was going to say, is it perfect time to...
yeah, go for it. Yeah, give Paul... No, that's High Point Access, but they're quality as well.
Side.
That's the one. That's the one, mate.
For Wellstone Landscapes.
Des Racky.
Oh my
Nick
God.
on Plymouth. Oh, my God, we nearly conceded.
What was that?
Who lost his header there?
So a long ball. Oh, they're offside, surely. Oh, no, they weren't.
Well offside.
No, it didn't come to him, though, did it?
No, that's true.
It was Tom Cannon. Tom Cannon who lost his man. And they flicked it straight at the top to Ryan Hardy. And the two Plymouth...
It's an L. It's not Tom Cannon, it's an L, look.
No, it was Tom Cannon who missed the first header that looped it up.
Oh, right. The initial header that got the flick on.
It's a ball over the top. Jack Robinson wins it. Vinny Souza then wins it, and it goes back to Michael Cooper. And hopefully that should be... Plymouth player has gone down with anything now.
That's better. That's better. I feel better now.
You feel more confident now?
I felt confident today. I haven't felt confident as the game went on. I got less and less confident.
Yeah.
And now I'm more comfortable. Van Blade says, now defending 1-0 against bottom of the league and not conceding. And conceding in 90+5, the Sheffield United way. Yeah, absolutely right. Glad I finished the work early now, says Paul of Wellstone Landscapes. Just hope we get a couple more. It was a great finish, that Raksaki, I have to say.
Yeah, it were. Like you said, he's got it in his locker. I need to do that.
He has, mate. Yeah, he has.
Where were that on Tuesday night, Jez? When he fumbled it from about 6 yards out. I'll take it though, because it's not been the best of first half, has it? So
Ian says Jez is useless. I needed a right-footed goal. Me too, Ian.
Probably me that cursed it, Ian, because I kept saying he needs to go on his right foot.
Right, so one line's been claimed. We now need 2 lines, don't we? So let's have a look and see where I am with that. Yeah. Oh, well.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be... tell you what, that's worked out all right. On bottom line, I got any goal awarded in a minute ended in 4. And it was 44th minute that he scored.
Oh, decent. Nice one.
That's probably one of harder ones to get, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
But on that line, I have got 5th substitution made from United, so we need to be, make all the subs on that. Oh, well. I mean, one's going.
Come on, United.
My Leeds one's not going so bad. I need, for 2 lines, I need an offside from Leeds. 3rd substitution made from Plymouth. Oh, a right-footed goal from Plymouth. And a goal in
From Preston, you mean?
Sorry, from Preston. I keep saying Plymouth. And
I'd love a right-footed goal from Preston. I ain't even got a card for him.
Here's Gus.
Well done, Gustavo.
Oh, it's a bad touch, though.
That's got to be time.
You'd think so now. We've had 4 minutes, haven't we? 3 added. United come forward. The ball's played in behind to Tom Cannon. 2 men just shrug him off at ball. Goes for a goal kick, and it's half time.
Woo! Is he a Sheffield United player now, Jimmy? He is today. No, but I stand by it though. I don't think he suits. I mean, it's a little bit antiquated for me to say, I suppose, but he's not your traditional Sheffield United player for me.
Just showing Wilder, and he actually looks deflated. He was stood there like that, going like that. Just it didn't look. It looks far from pleased, is what I'd say with that expression. Then
half time, 1-0 United. That'll do. That'll do. Other than a goal, it was a poor half, says Scott. It was. I agree with that. Do you have to tag you in the app, Jimmy, or does it load on sign up for you? If you've got to use the sign up codes, pal. So you either use the QR code or the link in the description. It's an affiliate code. So going on the Coventry game, being a 10 out of 10 game, what would you put this first half rating at, Jord?
5.
Yeah, I agree. That was mine. 5. I could entertain an argument for a 4.
Yeah.
So
it's nowhere near as good as Coventry, is it? If we're getting that a 10 out of 10, I've got it off it.
I'd be amazed if Cannon comes out for this. I think he will, Paul. I think he will. Chris doesn't look happy, and rightly so. Winning, yes, but poor again, says Ray. If Leeds can stay 2-1, that's good. They will get nervous. Cannon off, please. Seen enough, says Kyle. I think it's more likely that Cannon stays on now that we're winning than it would have done if we'd have gone in 0-0. Danny says, overall performance rubbish, but who cares? Points are all that matters at this stage. Would like to see a 4-4-2. Bring more on to support Cannon in second half. Give Burrows or Hamer a rest. Not a bad shout. Jack says it's Wilder's team, his tactics. It's been poor again. It can't stay like this. Callum says, I think we have what it takes to beat Plymouth. I hope so, mate. We should have, shouldn't we? Let's be right. Come on. Van Blade says, happy to be ahead, but only scored from an individual moment of brilliance. Still need big improvements in front of goal as a team. Yes, we do. Maury gives it a 4. Chris says, we must play better than that next half, or they'll come back at us. Wilder needs to go at the end of the season, says Fairfield. How have we been blinded by 3 good performances all season? Reason we're third is because we have better players than the majority of teams in the league. Cannon needs to do more, but we're not making any changes, any chances for anyone, says Mitch. Why are we not in our red and white stripes, says Bry. Got to sell those kits, Bry. Got to sell those kits. 2 points behind the top, still behind the top 2. Yeah, we can only do our bit though, Scott, can't we? Can only do our bit, mate. Great ball from Gus, by the way, to set up Jez for the goal. Gus Hamer is top class. I think he's one that goes if we don't go up, unfortunately.
And that's what worries me if we don't go up, because we'll lose him. We'll probably lose him, and Ell will probably go as well.
Yeah, we'll lose them.
We've rebuilt, and then we've got as loan players that will go back. It's another rebuild again next season, isn't it, if we don't go up.
But who out at loan players would you keep?
I'd like to say Diaz, but I'm not paying 10 million quid what they want for him.
There you go. Exactly.
We are his performed at the moment. Raksake, he'll probably go somewhere else anyway. Chowdhury, would you keep him?
Yeah, but not for 5 million quid.
No,
I'd keep Chowdhury if it were a similar deal. I'd probably get him back on loan, and I think we'd probably need Chowdhury if Vinny goes. I would definitely sign Rob Holding, but obviously that's not working in Wilder's mind at the moment. Yeah. And I think Alfie Gilchrist's a decent defender at this level, but that's just my personal opinion. To be fair,
again, he's not getting game time, Alfie Gilchrist now, so he's not going to come back. Chelsea are not going to want to loan him back.
No, they're not.
We're going to lose a lot of players, and there's probably going to be another 7 to 10 players that's going to come through the door again, and it could exactly be like this season. And it's going to be a tougher division. Like I said last night, we Leeds, Southampton and Ipswich coming down, and then the strong teams are probably Wrexham and Birmingham coming up. Yeah. It's not going to be an easy division next season.
No, it's going to be really tough, mate. Really tough. Phil says, hello, Jimmy. It's never easy being a Blade, but at least it's never dull. Like and subscribe to this great channel. Thank you, mate. Campbell is our top scorer. Get him on, says Kyle. We're winning. It's not, up the Pilgrims, says Tom, the Leeds fan, I believe. Cannon has 4 defenders around him. Without support from Moore or Campbell, he's never going to score, says Paul.
I get that.
If we don't go up, we could lose 4 or 5. Yes, we could quite easily.
Do we keep Cooper? It might be too...
Don't talk to me about that. It was a beautiful Gus pass, by the way, to Jez to set him up. Marco, did you win the... Did you win the bingo, Mark? Let us know. How you boys been playing? Not great, Shez. Not great, mate. We've just done enough there. We had a moment of brilliance, but that's first shot on target we've had, I think.
Yeah, it were. Yeah.
Keep 0 with the lone players, says James. Johnny Froggatt says, having a late one in Australia, Jimmy, and loving the Ramble commentary up the Blades. Thank you, mate. That's Jord Motson you got to thank for that, not myself. Performances don't matter now, says Cooler King. Only results. You're 1-0 up away. And so far, it's job done. That's right, mate. That's right. That's right. Just need to win. End of, says Mugger. Is it Burnley next? No, it's Cardiff next at home. And then Burnley. Need a clean sheet, says Mugger. They are awful. Yeah, they're not good, are they?
Yeah, they're not good great at all. But
anyone that's still
a different team, they'll probably come out a completely different team second half, because end of the day, everyone thinks they're going to go down anyway, so they've got nothing to lose. They might as well go for it.
Yeah. Anyone that thinks we should sign Diaz is clueless. His legs have gone, and he isn't the same player he was before. No pace, can't beat a man. Not an attacking player we want. I don't think he has been the same player, to be honest, that we saw last time he was with us. Tom says, "Now, despite all the banter being Leeds and Sheff, you love your content, Jimmy, and you're a top bloke despite being a player." Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Cannon is another Archer fanboy. All the hype and no bite. How dare you? How dare you, Neil? It'll be another total rebuild if we don't get promoted. Plenty of money from the sale of Cooper, Hamer, Anel, O'Hare, and Souza. No, we won't sell O'Hare. I don't think we'll sell Cooper either. For me, that's a nightmare scenario. We don't need to do it because Cooper and O'Hare are on long contracts. Hamer and Souza and Anel will want to go, I think. So I think the rebuild has started. Come on, you red and white wizards. Up the Blades, up the Ramble from Perth, Australia, says Si. Nice one, mate. Joe says it's just another meh Sheffield United game. I'm liking O'Hare on the left and Hamer central, but apart from the goal, I'm still not too happy with Raksaki. Me neither, but I think I agree with all that. Fair play to Raksaki. He's been the difference, obviously, with the goal, but I still don't think he's played very well. I think he flatters to deceive, to be honest. I don't know if you agree, Geordie boy.
Yeah, I mean, I was quite vocal on it, weren't I, in that first half. He cuts back onto his left all the time, and you want to see him just full defender a bit and make them commit when he goes to gut it right. But it worked in his favour, didn't it? That
just predictable, isn't it?
Shot, predictable. Yeah. But it's frustrating, isn't it? Because he's got that. It can be good. It can be brilliant, as he just proved with that goal. But it's just seeing it more consistently into it.
Scott says, I think we need electric pace out wide if we stay down. Poku from Peterborough. I like Poku. And maybe Sainz. I didn't think much to him yesterday, to be honest.
To him last night either.
Clever wingers that can create from nothing. Yeah.
And what did they want? About 10 million quid for him?
Yeah, something like that. What are Burnley doing? Sitting top at table. Kel, they won last night. So I think, well, technically Leeds have gone back top if they stay as they are. But Burnley have confirmed them 3 points and a top at league at kickoff today. That Burnley game is massive for you, says Jack. You're right. Really hope the done deal comes back regardless of the league. I think it might will. I think it might, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Mitch says just need a bit more composure from all the lads and being a bit more focused, not misplacing passes and passing into Plymouth players. That's right. He's here, he's there, he's every flipping where. Cal O'Hare. Cal O'Hare. So, yeah, love that. Andy says, good finish by Jez. He looks like the main threat at the moment. Cannon's been mainly anonymous, but not had any service. Ray says, putting this out there, Chris is running out of ideas. We are so predictable lately. James says, Souza is replaceable, in my opinion. Injured half the season. Gus is harder to replace, but he's also been in and out of the team all season with injuries and suspensions, so it's not all doom and gloom. Yeah, I agree.
The thing is with Gus, though, is he, to be honest, for me, he's what makes us tick.
Oh, yeah, he is. Absolutely is. If he plays well, we generally win, don't we?
Yeah.
So, and that's a huge influence to have over a team.
Yeah, definitely.
We need to move the ball faster. We could get 3 or 4 today, says Rob. They're there for the taking, aren't they? They're there for the taking. Yeah. We've tried to bore our way to promotion, says Matthew. It still might work, to be fair, but performances really matter. No striker could really succeed in this system. No idea how this formation could succeed if we go up. If one player makes us tick, then that's a massive problem and says a lot. I just think he levels us up, Jack, to be honest. I'm not saying we can win without him. I'm not saying we need him. But I think he makes us a much better side.
But do you know when he weren't inside? And I'm not saying we've looked massively creative today. I think we've looked even less creative without Gus inside.
Yeah,
and I get where you're coming from. It's worrying, but I believe that he is. If he's not on the game, that's when we're even worse. Gus is the main heartbeat for me in this team.
Yeah. All right, that's fair to say, mate. Fair to say. Andrew says some poor performances again. That Robinson rugby tackle, that man is a liability. It should have been a penalty. The ref has been really poor. Raksaki was a good finish, but I agree with Jord.
Good.
Luke says, I actually think Hamer has been really good. Only one who looks to try and create, and he's always looking for the ball, probably because he's in his natural position. I agree, Luke. I think he's looked comfortable. I think he's misplaced a couple of routine passes, really, rather than, he's done difficult bits really well and made it look easy. And then final balls let him down a couple of times, but he was the one that laid it off to Raksaki, which is fair enough. We need 3 or 4 nil to take into the Burnley game, not a 1-0 against the worst defence in the league. We play Cardiff between now and then, Paul, but I know what you're saying, pal. Dempsey says, what's your code for the Match Bingo app? It's in the description, pal. It's the link in the description as well, the Match Bingo link, or you can use the QR code on screen. That'll get you it there.
That way,
yeah, nice. Nice one, mate. If Gus was fit, then irreplaceable, but we seem to let players get away with putting on a stone or 2 when we shouldn't. Harsh, but maybe fair. Raksaki always cuts back inside instead of going down the line, says Neil. That's been George's gripe all the way through. But obviously, he's tried it 4 times and it didn't work. And on the 5th time, it did, and he's put us 1-0 up. So, where are we in the table, says Kel. And Jack says we're still 3rd. We are, but we're 2 points behind. It's as you were before the games this weekend. So,
great finish. Sorry, we're just showing you Donny versus Wimbledon.
Yeah, it is.
Lovely goal. Billy Sharp, but he's not. Do you know what? Sharp's not played that much for him.
Has he not? I often see him.
I look every game and I don't know that was that number 9 for Donny. It's someone else. He's been coming off at bench. He's only getting like.
Is that Richard Wood that's been sent off?
I don't know if it were Wood or if it were thingy player, Wimbledon player. Let's have a look now. But yes, I've been keeping an eye on Sharp. Obviously, I'll keep an eye on like Didsey and Sharp and that. And
scored yesterday, didn't he? Didsey?
He did. He's been class for them this season. But he's just a class player, isn't he? It were a Wimbledon player that got sent off, Jim.
Good.
Striker that is taking Billy's place up top is Robert Street. Can't say I've really heard of him, if I'm quite honest.
Street, he's a bit of a journeyman himself, I think.
He's been, he has Palace. Well, no, Palace under 23s, then he's been Newport, Shrewsbury, Cheltenham, Lincoln, and Donny. He's only 23. Can't be a journeyman at 23, can you?
23? No, it must be a different Rob Street I'm thinking of. Just watching these highlights, Swindon and Bradford, it's 3-2 Bradford at half time. And a man sent off.
They're a man sent off, weren't they?
Yeah. I bet their bingo cards have gone crazy. Our most important player was Big Harry Suter, says James Foster. Missing him, and now we look like a top 6 team rather than league winners.
He organised us massively at back, didn't he? And Anel looked a lot better player with Suits at side in him. A lot better, but we knew we needed replace. We knew that position needed replacing. And would you say it's been replaced by Robbo? He's been replaced because he plays there, but I haven't replaced him, has he? That's just me personally.
Scott says apparently Robbo went to the away fans at half time and apologised and shouted, "Flipping, come on." Right, okay, trying to G him up, is he? That's fair news. Justin says, "Oh, Jord, I forgot to tell you yesterday, but Gretzky's goal record was broken last Sunday."
Seen it, yeah. Ovechkin, he did it, didn't he? So yeah, no, good to see.
Watford fan says, we owe Chris Wilder a favour versus Burnley next week. Yes, you do. He did a good job for the Hornets. I agree. Oh, way up. We're back on, aren't we? That was quick.
A sub for Plymouth. I didn't see who it were that went off. It's Edwards.
Better went off.
Oh, better. Well, do you know what? That's got to be a change in formation because I actually thought he did all right against Raksaki, personally. But
right, we're back underway. That was quick. Oh, hang on, we've got a view from the mountain here. Afternoon, fellas. Still at Calais. Been sat on my overnight bus trying to get excited about United. Dropped the ball this week. 3 today. We'll make the next fortnight interesting. Jez gets the goal he should have got last week. Up the Blades. Still in this fight. Jord looks like Robbo. The irony of this channel, says Mogger. It's better than Alex Brooker, isn't it, pal?
It is, but I'm better looking than Robbo and all. So.
Is that what Mrs. Motson tells you?
No,
Corner to Plymouth.
She'll say I'm ugly.
Corner to Plymouth and Michael Cooper's being called over by the ref.
Guessing it's just a bit of shoving in front of him, innit? And
yeah. My God.
It's an art swinger. Randall to take it. And City Peck gets there first. Yeah, and he clears it. Well done.
Well done, Pecky.
Out for Plymouth throwing down the right-hand side.
City back.
I think it's going to be a long throw-in again from Zooks, the number 6.
Yeah, Marco's done it. Only just noticed. Clearly not watching us then, Mark.
Straight away, didn't
Yeah. Mark Hill 92. I'm not having 92, by the way. That's an absolute fallacy.
Oh, Plymouth win header. It's Ryan Hardy in
Oh,
box.
my God.
We just clear it. Another
Come
long
on,
throw,
United.
and we failed to win that first header.
We're just scrappily getting it away here. It's not convincing at all. Gus Amos tries to spin.
Calm down, Blades. Calm down. But like I said before, at half time, I said these can't be any worse than what they've been, and they've got to come at us, haven't they?
Yeah.
I am expecting a completely different Plymouth this second half. I saw earlier on in the week as well that a lot of their fans were complaining about the style of play, that it's worse than what manager before. Where Rooney weren't it, and then didn't they have they were just Rooney weren't it? He said it's worse than what they were watching under Rooney. Probably had that one-off game, didn't they, against Liverpool in FA Cup. Well done, Raksaki. Went onto his right foot, and I thought it were a foul. Goal kick.
We better win. Better than the last 2 games, says Chappers. Ninja Dogs, Z-Dog says, Plymouth goal inbound, in my opinion, we look so scrappy. Aye. Don't make me nervous again, United. We're all right.
So, what sub do you think will come on?
I think he'll leave it a bit. I don't think we'll see a sub for another 20 minutes.
I think he usually makes subs on 60th minutes.
Yeah, he does. He does sometimes. Oh, that's a foul.
No,
That's a foul.
He's not getting nothing on Raksaki, has he, referee? I think it'll be 60th minute and there'll be a sub, and I probably think Cannon will come off for Campbell.
Yeah, possibly.
He might even take O'Hare off and put
Cannon up top. Campbell up top with him.
No, he might take O'Hare off and he might just leave it as a straight swap and put Diaz, on that left hand side. Leave Gus in middle.
Yes. Yeah.
Which will be one of the first times we'll have seen Diaz playing up left, won't it? Because he's been playing up right.
That's not a bad shout, that.
We shall see.
Cooper to Robinson. Burrows. Went down the line. It's blocked. United throw. It's going to be a long half, this, Jord.
Funnily enough, I don't feel as nervous at the moment.
Don't you?
I've calmed a bit, yeah. I think probably that goal, end of that half, just made me calm down a bit, but I can soon change depending on how this next 10 minutes goes in this half. Well done, City. Get it out wide. Great ball.
What a touch.
He's running into the box.
Raksaki's in here.
Back onto his left. He shoots. Good save. Chance that. Big chance. I don't know if I want to see that again, from behind to see whether he's a straight keeper.
City Peck does brilliantly there.
Great. Well, it turns, and it's a back heel flick turn. I think keeper's just probably read what Raksaki's doing there. Yeah, I don't mind that though, because they've got him behind it end of the day. I can deal with that. It's a chance in it, and keeper's meant to save.
What a touch, City, says Dave. Absolutely right, it was.
See United throwing.
Well done. Jez did well there. Jez did well to win it back.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Enjoy. Hope they lose. Oh, I thought you were going. Well done, Clark. Clark's done
Yeah, he
very
did.
well here. See you later. Finally. Nice quiet house now.
Wow, that's brave.
Go on, Gus.
Oh, nice, United. Good football.
Make you run, Tom Cannon. He just sort of...
To be fair, I think Gus could have released him earlier there.
But do you know what? I'm not trying to be negative. Do you know when Campbell's on? He makes the runs sort of out wide. He pushes out wide that way.
He bends his run.
I feel like Cannon just runs very centrally.
Lovely football that from United.
It's better, isn't it? I feel like it started better second half, football-wise.
Oh, I thought Cal could have been in there.
Well done, Vinny. Good enough, mate. Cooper now picks it back up and plays it to Vinny Souza. Plays a lovely ball to Gus Hamer, who flicks it on Harrison Burrows. Now to Callum O'Hare. O'Hare turns back and cuts inside to Gus Hamer.
Nice. Was going to shoot. No, he didn't. Thank God.
Souza out to Harry Clark. United just high up in Plymouth's off. Raksaki receives it. He plays it centrally. It's a 1-2 with Siddy Peck to Raksaki. He's onto his left foot and he's just fouled the Plymouth defender. It's hard lines. It's hard lines. Better football, though.
Yeah, it is. It is better.
Nice, quick football.
I wonder if...
Wilder just said something like, inside, it's too tight. It's sort of pointing, I don't know if you're going about going out wide or it's too tight. I'm trying to read his lips, but I couldn't quite tell what he was saying. It looks like Burton Diaz is coming on as well.
Oh, does it?
Well, he's just had older, one of the coaches were with him and he's had older a pad, now looking at some tactics. So I think that's going to be United's first change. I don't know what time they'll do it, but they're obviously thinking about it. And the thing, I don't think O'Hare's done a bad job. I like his energy. But I think if the sub that's going to be made, if it is Diaz, I think it'll be just a straight swap on that left-hand side, to leave Gus centrally where he is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad shout, that. Straight swap. Could be that as well.
And it seems a lot of his attack seems to be coming through Raksaki as well, so I don't think...
It won't be he's not the one to come off, is he, at minute?
No, I don't think so either, after Sticker gave it first off.
No, but we both did, mate. And he started second half really well, to be fair to him.
Yeah. Thing is, sometimes as well, when I'm watching match, whatever I'm thinking, I just say it, at moment, and eat at moment. And it's easy. That's what a watch-along's about, isn't it?
Of course it is, mate, yeah.
And I'll hold my hand up if I ever think, oh, no, I might have been wrong there, or quick to jump on it. But that's just going through emotions at game, innit?
Correct, mate. Correct. Oh, Cooper. Again, Cooper's pass were a little bit dodged to Anel there.
Someone's won some on Match Bingo again because I've got a notification. No, I lied.
Oh. Well done. Siddy Peck's been everywhere.
He's just a class player, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. He's really grown into his shirt.
When Blaster got injured, I thought he'd have been a bit part player. Oh well, and when Chowdhury come in, I expect him to be a bit part, come off at bench. But absolutely full credit to him. Here come United again with Raksaki down the right hand side. He's going to cut back onto his left. No, he goes onto his right. Well done, and he's got a corner surely. Well done, Raksaki.
Yeah, well done. Well done.
He came onto his right foot. And this is what happens. He gets a corner.
Cooper's distribution has been suspect all season. I'm not sure it has, Chris. I thought it was decent early doors.
Yeah, it just seems to have gradually got worse. It's going to be Gus to take it. It's going to be an art swinger. On the right-hand side corner flag.
Come on, United.
He does take it. He plays it short to Raksaki. Goes back to Gus. Gus plays a thunderball through Tiller on the floor. Well, just off at floor.
Fired it in, didn't he?
Yeah, he absolutely did fire it in. And it's cleared from, I think it was Jordan out. I know it was Plegazalo.
Steve Watson crowd. I can see him give it rods. That Dewsbury blade. I've seen you.
Gus curls it in. Jack Robinson heads it. No, it weren't, so it were now. And keeper gets down and saves it.
Ridiculous.
Oh, just can't get enough power on it. What were they doing? Getting rods?
Yeah.
Typical football behaviour.
Unbelievable. Disgraceful.
Is that someone who's a member at Channel then, or is it someone?
No, he's just an avid blade. Goes to away games.
Fair play and all to all them fans that have gone down there today, because that's
Absolutely,
some trend getting up early this morning. I know Jamie Dumpling's done it, and he is.
I've been getting his Ramble on the Road videos through. He starts off very groggy, I'll tell you. Yeah.
Well, to be honest, he were in our chat quite late last night. I'm sure it were about 11:30, and he was still up, and he should have gone to bed.
Long throw into the box from Plymouth.
And Cooper
United don't deal with it, but Cooper does. Long throw out, quick.
Probably weren't a great throw, were it, to Gus? You're having to stretch for that.
Steve, what's top man, says he. You're a naughty man then. Is it me, or do we seem less aggressive in corners? Can't remember us scoring from one in a while. Anel scored against Borough Pal, but that was, a rarity.
Oh, I love that tackle, Vinny Souza. Great commitment.
Well done. Oh. Cooper again, under pressure, puts it out along. It's halfway line, to be fair, on right hand side.
What's Matt Duke doing with him? He's bleeding kicking. That's something he needs to. He's a good shot stopper and commands his area, but
he's brilliant, Michael Cooper. But he's
working on his kicking in training. If I were them, Bundu wins the header from the long ball up. Clark looks to clear it. He hits it high in the air towards the halfway line. Get up! Oh, challenge for it, Cannon man.
Come on, Cannon. I'll try my best to defend you, but you've got to put your centre back.
That there, ball's sort of there for a 50-50 challenge, and he just backs out in it, doesn't he? Like he's not interested. He was too scared to go in for an header against their defender.
Thought we had a set piece, Coach Jimmy. Have we? I don't think we have, mate. No, I don't think we have.
Didn't we have one in? Well, I know he went to Brentford as a set piece coach.
Yeah, he were more. He were a general coach, but he focused a lot on set pieces. Yeah.
Yeah, he's been linked with a job, and I can't remember which one it is. It's one at lower league teams. I know he's been linked with it, and I can't for the life of me think who it is. It's a free kick on halfway line to Plymouth, who send it up towards Harrison Burrows. He ducks down, and it's a United throw-in.
Do you mean as manager?
Yeah.
All right, nice one.
He's been linked as as manager, and I can't. It's frustrating me now. I can't remember who it is. Search it.
Robbo's going to take a long throw deep in our own half on left hand side. Pretty sure it was MK Don, says Mitch.
It is. Yeah, correct. Yeah. Oh, it's hit long by the. Oh no! Hit long by Hazard, Connor Hazard there, goalkeeper. I think Anel flicked it backwards towards Cooper, and Ryan Hardy were running onto it, but Cooper collects the ball.
Burrows, left hand side, cuts back in, gives it to Souza. Souza out to Callum O'Hare. Lovely flick. It's got to be an advantage given to. Yeah, it is. United carry on.
Good football, boys.
Well done, United.
Oh, good. Why did you go back then? Good, confident football, all that. Burrows plays a lovely ball in behind to Callum O'Hare.
Go on, Cannon's in box. Oh, it's deflected. Gus into the box. Loads of bodies now. Callum away. And it's going to be a corner to United.
Good football again. It's a better. I tell you what, it's a lot better start to the second half than any of that first half were.
Yeah, it is.
With
Done loads
better. More intent about us.
Can only assume Leeds scores the same because nobody's updated us on it, have they? So.
It's Gus to take it. It's going to be an in-swinger. Referee's just having a word. Gus steps up.
Go on, Gus.
He does swing it into the back stick. Oh, Robert, that's pathetic. Goes out for a goal kick. Yeah, still 2-1 Leeds. Plymouth have only had... I keep calling them bleeding Plymouth. I wish they were not 2 Ps playing today. Preston have only had 2 shots.
Brilliant.
All game. Leeds have had 16, but only 4 on target. Good header, Cannon. That's better, lad. Raksaki.
Go on, Raksaki.
Surely, ref.
That's got to be a foul, referee.
Not give him anything.
He's gone from being whistle happy to not knowing where his whistle is.
I think he's just got something against Jays Raksaki because every time he gets fouled, he goes down. Right. Nothing. It's a Plymouth substitution. It's Callum Wright who's coming off. And on comes Mohamed Tijani.
Never heard of him.
Just said he scored against Cardiff at Owen Park in February. I still don't know who he is myself. He's a big lad though. Big unit, bit looks in it.
Yeah, he is.
Robinson just getting ball away and then Harry Clark absolutely take Tijani out. I don't know what Robinson were doing there. He put us in an absolute heap of danger.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to dribble it out of defence? Just get rid. He tries doing like a back heel flick. Honestly.
I can't deal with him.
I would say if he had a brain, he'd be dangerous, but he's bleeding dangerous anyway, full stop. So it's a free kick to Plymouth, just on the point of the box on United's right-hand side. I think it's Bundu's. Well, it's looking like he's stepping up to take it. It's a chance for Plymouth, to be honest here.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Bundu steps away from it, so it'll be Randall. It's good.
Not happy, is he, Bundu, about that?
No.
Got Monk on.
Randall takes it. Oh!
Great free
kick. It's the bar. Honestly, our defending from set pieces is just non-existent. It's an absolute joke.
Tell you what, I had Plymouth to hit bar on one of my things.
Vinny Souza loses Paulson. 2 inches lower, that's in, as Andy Gray used to say. He gets it down into the floor from 12 yards out, and it hits bar. Oh my God, honestly. Yeah, bit of a warning that, isn't it, from Plymouth.
Sariki or Clark, Jimmy? I'm Sariki, but not by much at the minute. I'm glad Sariki's the one on our books. I think he's a lot higher potential. Does that count as it in the post? I've got a hit in the woodwork on my bingo card.
Oh, lucky Harry Clark tries to play a ball in for Tom Cannon, but Paulson just gets his head to it, and it's United throwing, but he's in there. 3 subs for United. Diaz, Sariki, and Kiefer Moore.
Interesting.
Is he looking for, because we are playing long ball quite a bit, is he looking for Kiefer Moore to be holding it up? Is that his decision why he's not bringing Campbell on?
I don't mind him not bringing Campbell on. I think you've got to give him a little bit of rotation.
Who's coming on? I didn't see who were coming off for Diaz then.
Raksaki.
That means
not sure
that.
About that.
Oh no, it don't. I was going to say that means that OA's going to push. I think he can just put Diaz straight out wide, can't he?
Diaz looks like he's growing his hair out again.
Yeah, he does.
That must have been the problem.
We'll see where Cannon comes off. Looks a bit dejected, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
It's just not working out for him, is it? I'm afraid, at the moment.
James says might be going 2 up top. No, I don't think we are now, pal.
Not now he's took Cannon off.
I
mean, I suppose you could have Diaz. Diaz has played up front before. You could have Diaz and Moore there, but I think they're all just straight swaps for me. Then,
yeah, they are.
Moore come on for Cannon, Diaz for Raksaki, and Sariki for Clark. So, yeah. One thing that Sariki will offer is down that right, though he'll overlap, won't he? Which you haven't seen much from Clark.
True. And Broughton Diaz works back more and protects Sariki.
Yeah. It's O'Hare who's down that right-hand side at the moment, though, isn't it?
Oh. No, it's not. No, it's not. He's there, look. Broughton Diaz.
Diaz is on left.
Yeah, you're right. Interesting. So there's a few changes then, isn't there? As in, like, today, as an overall, with O'Hare being on the left originally, Hamer being in the 10. It's not quite been flush, but I like it. I think that they're more natural positions for players.
Oh, lovely football, United.
Oh.
Great one touch.
Callum O'Hare, how has he been out of the team?
I know. Sariki loses it, but he regains it. Well done. It's an L. 30 yards out. That's a horrific ball. He's tried playing through, and Plymouth just clear it to Harrison Burrows, who's advancing forward with the ball. Plays it centrally into Gus Hamer.
He does that so well, Burrows. He often gets overlooked, I think, and sort of gets said he has an average game and all this sort of thing. But I think he gets up and down that line so well.
I think I prefer him going forward than I do defending. But
I do.
Speaking of him, he's just received ball again. He plays it out to Diaz, who plays it in behind for Gus Hamer. Great ball.
Nice ball, Diaz.
On the byline.
Give it him back.
Crosses it into the back stick where absolutely nobody is. And it goes out for a Plymouth goal kick.
Jimmy, your fanboy is worse than Sick Note in every way. Who's Sick Note? Your fanboy is worse than Sick Note. I don't know what you mean, Neil. Okay.
I think, is he on about Cameron Archer?
He's not Sick Note, is he?
I don't know. On about fanboy or something.
I don't know.
Cameron Archer, didn't you?
I certainly did, mate. Oh, here comes Hardy. Oh, my God. Barley Mumba, and it's cleared. Got a cross into the box, but it's well cleared by United. Sick Note Brewster. Cannon and Brewster. All right, that's who they're on about. Okay. Jimmy, your fanboy is worse than Sick Note in every way. So Cannon is worse than Brewster in every way. I'm not having it. I completely disagree. But it's a game of opinions, pal. Don't mind that. Another long throw from Plymouth into the box.
United just clear it. Here we come, though. Come on, counter-attack. Harrison Burrows.
That's it. Look at Kiefer sprinting to get into the middle.
Well done.
Here he comes, Kiefer Moore. Holds the ball up really well.
Foul referee. Well done, Kiefer Moore.
Well done, Keith.
That's exactly what you've been brought on for. I like that. Still 2-1 leads.
Come on, Icky.
There's 71 gone there as well. Michael Cooper's gone down. Are you hearing that, Jim? Michael Cooper's gone down.
I am hearing that, mate. I am trying to move past that and not even think about it, if I'm honest.
Is he just trying to waste a bit of time?
No, it's not his style. I don't think he would do that.
No.
But it looks like he's feeling his calves or something like that.
Oh, that'd just absolutely be fantastic, wouldn't it, if he's injured? I can't exactly say I'd feel confident with bleeding Adam Davis in there. Has he just got a bit of cramp here? Or
I think so, potentially.
how do you get cramp as a goalkeeper?
He don't look like in a lot of discomfort, does he?
No. He's not really had out to do though either. It's not like he's been busy. Maybe it's because he's been he's been stood about in his box, not doing out. He's just cramping up. Oh, please don't be injured, Coops. Please.
I don't think he will be. I think he'll be all right. He's getting up now. He's getting a couple of boos for that from home fans.
I think we could physio give him a shot or something as well. You know, probably them like Lucas Age shots or whatever they are. That a bit of an energy boost. He looks all right, doesn't he?
Yeah, he looks fine.
What are you doing to me, Michael Cooper?
Dave reckons it's cramp.
So it's a free kick to Blades. And Gusema whips it over to the right hand side to Callum Allaire. But the left back, I can't pronounce his name, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing it, so I do apologise, but I'm just calling him Plegazelo.
All right. Yeah. Number 5.
Number 5. Sariki into
touch, Cal.
Wins a corner, surely. Yes, it is a corner. Well done, Callum Allaire.
Oh, my God. Whew.
That's just over 16 minutes left plus injury.
We're live straight after this with 90 after 90.
In
fact, I need to send Ramblers their link to phone in. I'll do that in a minute.
I thought he'd get offside when Bleeding Burrows took corner, then he stuck his flag up. I thought, how's that work out? So it's going to be an in-swinger from Harrison Burrows. It's to the back stick. It's headed clear from Plymouth, and it's over the corner to the Blades. With Zuxu got his head to the ball. I would think it'd be Gusema now to take this one from this side. It is. It's going to be another in-swinger from the Blades. Goes towards the keeper. City Peck. He heads it up in the air. Sends it back into the box, but it's cleared by Tajani. And Peck tries to cross the ball back in. Doesn't get anywhere. It goes for a Plymouth goal kick.
Right, Ramblers, I've posted the link in the chat if you want to call in tonight on 90 after 90.
Oh, I didn't know United's match got changed to 5 o'clock on Good Friday. Or 5 kickoff then, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fantastic.
I don't know if I've got it set up for then. I think I have. You've made me doubt me send now. Cardiff. 1:15. So I have to press a 90 after 90. Yeah. 18.
That scuppered my plans because I thought it was a 3 o'clock kickoff.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to move. Yeah, agreed.
I didn't
What
even
were
know
your plans?
I'm going out after match for some beers, but I'll still go out. But it's just that it's a bit later than expected. I thought it was going to be like a tea time, like a tea time drink.
Yeah.
It'll be
Long throw from Plymouth, by the way.
I wouldn't have classed that as a long throw.
No, it's not.
Great ball, Gus. Chance
Well
for a
done,
counter attack for
Gustavo.
United. Brereton Diaz, he cuts inside, goes back on the outside, tries to play a ball into Gusema, and it's poorly
Tell you
executed.
what, you missed a chance there. Kiefer Moore with the ball.
Yeah, it were. And Tajani gets a free header. But Jack Robinson plays it down to Burrows, who flicks it up in the air with his left foot. And Plymouth come with the ball. Oh, Robbo. What are you doing, Robbo?
Robbo!
What a tackle. What a tackle. Who is that? Was that Vinny Souza?
Vinny Souza.
They're claiming for a penalty, but what were Robbo doing? Do you know there? He tries to clear it with his, like, that's a great tackle by Vinny Souza. He tries to clear it, it bounces up, and instead of just playing it back to Cooper, he tries to flick it over his head, and he kicks it straight against Mustafa Bundu.
I'm losing my rag a little bit with the Jack Robinson thing. I can't keep going.
So he tries to clear it, and instead of an easier ball were probably onto Michael Cooper. And
I've been saying this for so long.
Kicks it straight against Bundu, gets it box. Robbo then tries to get back, slides in, commits himself. Bundu cuts onto his left foot, and just as he's about to pull trigger, Vinny Souza puts a last-ditch challenge in, which were an unbelievable challenge, and I think he gets cramp on back of that.
It's a goal-saving tackle, potentially.
100%, because it were about 6 yards out, weren't he? Pulling trigger.
Yeah.
Great tackle, Vinny Souza. Thank you very much, sir. Because once again, that liability at the back put us in some danger. Unreal tackle. It's going to be fun meeting Jack Robinson, isn't it? Players do. How much you slag him off?
Probably swing for me and miss.
We're at a goal kick as well, did they gear a corner?
No, he's got a corner.
I think I won't risk that. He's got bad cramp, and he'll probably bring Chowdhury on now.
Yeah.
He's still not got rid of his cramp, so yeah, Chowdhury's coming on. I think sensible thing to do that is 11 minutes left plus injury time. We don't want to risk any injuries, do we?
No.
So it's going to be a corner to Plymouth.
It's a throw, I think. Oh no, it can't be because it just looked like he was still on the sideline holding the ball.
Yeah, I think he's just ready to take his corner, isn't he? I think it'd be Randall. I think he's their set piece taker.
We've got away with one there. They'd normally not let us bring that sub on straight away.
No, yeah, that's true. Yeah, because he's gone off at pitch to receive treatment, hasn't he? Yeah, it is going to be Adam Randall from the right-hand side corner flag. It's going to be an outswinger.
Sousa's just got cramp. For those in chat that's worrying.
Nah, it's only cramp, that.
But
definitely.
It's better to have him off and rested than...
It is an outswinger. Robinson lost his man. And it's in. You absolute arsehole, Jack Robinson. It were an outswinger. Goes all the way to edge of box. Jack Robinson nowhere near his man. He just kicks it towards Siriki, deflects off Siriki. I don't know who else it were that put it back in. It's an overhead kick from Plymouth player. Burrows is behind his man, Ryan Hardy, who just flicks it past Cooper, 1-1. And that's typical United, all over. Now we're going to lose his head. Gusama's going to get booked. I give in. Oh, now he brings Tyrese Campbell. That's a forced substitution, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't want to sound too negative, but if you can't beat Plymouth away, bottom at league, I don't think you deserve to go up as top 2. I'm sorry, it's not good enough. What's excuse is going to be today?
Good player, Ryan Hardy.
Another set piece that we don't defend. It's becoming a common theme that we do not defend set pieces.
I still think we'll do this, but it's just...
Get back stick.
Corner. It's a corner if that goes out.
Throw in. Four points behind as it stands, and I think that for me will do it.
All from Robbo, that, says Paul. All from Robinson prattling about, says Mogger.
I said that, didn't it, when it happened?
Picking Robbo. That's all down to Robinson. Done with Robbo, done with Wilder for playing him. All on Robinson, that. City Peck coming off. Here come Plymouth.
Ryan Hardy. We've gone from having control of the game now to all over the place. Not about Leeds falling apart, because we've certainly done it, haven't we?
Yeah.
Here come Plymouth again. Bundo plays it to the back stick. No one's marking Ryan Hardy. It's Hardy or Randall.
It's Sariki's man, and he's miles away.
Oh my giddy hands, honestly. A simple 5-yard pass.
Tyrese Campbell, that.
Go on, Gus.
Yes, Gus. Gus robs the ball.
Hit Campbell. It's Tyrese Campbell into the box.
Side netting. That were it. That was the chance. Look at that. He's got all the time in the world to pick his spot.
I think it was a poor touch from him, personally. He takes it further out wide, instead of touching it centrally.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Can't believe it, can you? 2 weeks ago. Top at league. We hope momentum. We've absolutely thrown it away. Get Campbell.
Awful cross, Tyrese Campbell. I'm getting a thumbs up from your James here.
You mind the gap, pal. And not be having thumbs up later, will he, when Will Volk scores against him and does a backflip in front of their cop.
Here come Plymouth again. What a lovely ball in. 2-1 Plymouth.
Bottle jobs. Absolute bottle jobs. I give up. Playoffs it is, I'm afraid. And that's not an overreaction either. It was a must-win game today. Must-win game. And they've absolutely thrown it away from being in control of the game. Went space 10 minutes. I nearly swore then, sorry. It's absolutely shocking defending. I don't envy you with your 90 after 90, if I'm honest. Three losses in a row. Joke. Five points clear. 5 points behind with 4 games to go. We for one, we've got to start winning games and hope that they lose. I can't see it. I cannot see it.
No, mate, I'm just absolutely raging. And now the Leeds man, Darko JB, comes on loan from Leeds United. Seven minutes added.
Sorry if I've gone quiet. I'm absolutely disgusted.
Mate, we're the same, aren't we? It's some watch along this, isn't it, when we're not saying anything.
Tijani, Robo tackles him. But yeah, I'm absolutely disgusted.
Nell tackles him. Let's not give credit where it's not due.
I'll never credit that man. To be honest, said wrong name. I'll never credit him. He's an absolute waste of space. Waste of a wage. And he's never been a captain. Well, I've got an hole in my backside and all. put Plymouth right back at race, hasn't it? For down at bottom. They're only 2 points off now.
Yep.
And do you know what? This is why I agree with Mark Hill. This is the difference between Burnley and Leeds. Because if Burnley and Leeds go 1-0 up against these, it's 4 and 5. Sheffield United don't. And that's where we don't deserve to be in top 2, and them 2 do.
That's right. It's not to do with -2 or anything like that now, is it?
Yeah. So just 2 better teams than us, and it's showing. We've got to nitty-gritty part of the season, and they're managing to get up that line, and we're not. We're falling apart. And the frustrating thing is, we were never in any danger. We never looked in any danger. On 79th minute, we didn't look in any danger whatsoever. And then a sloppy, crap mistake from him at back cost us. You come Plymouth, United have committed every man forward, but they slow it down.
Preston have scored 2-2. Standard. It's you know.
I know this can be a reaction, but I'm past caring.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just past caring. I really don't care. I don't care what Leeds are doing because we're not doing his own job. Don't matter what they're doing.
No, in fact, I'm taking it off. It doesn't matter, does it? It's just. All right, it's a lie anyway. Fair dues. Fair dues. Poor from you, Jack. That poor from you. I think that'll see you off actually.
See, my brother's messaged me, and he's put Wilder's crap under pressure. That team selection was crap. Cannoning for Campbell, Clark starting is a joke. I'm not having it.
This is why we say at beginning, mate.
Yeah, I don't think he'll be watching. To be honest, I don't think he'll be watching stream. So, but totally disagree. It's the team selection today had to happen.
I agree.
Needed fresh bodies in.
You can always argue individual 1 or 2 of them, can't you? In terms of them calls, but needed to be big changes today. What?
And that Campbell needed a rest. You could probably argue, maybe he could have put in Kiefer Moore or something to start with or whatever, but still, I disagree. I don't know. I'm just lost for words.
Over 1,100 here, Jord, and I don't think they're all Blades.
I doubt it.
Don't worry, we're fulfilling his obligations. We'll be on 90 after 90 straight after this.
Oh, dearie me.
What a sickener.
Do you know, you could say I don't get the performance from Coventry to these last 3 games, but it's what we've done all season.
Yeah, it is.
We have done it all season. That was just a one-off game. All the way through the season, we've found ways to win, and at the crucial part of the season, we're now finding ways to lose. Would you fancy it playoffs then, Jim?
I can't, mate. I can't.
It's done for me.
It's done. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
We're not coming back to get second from this. It'd take both of them two teams to have one absolute massive mess up, and it'll not happen. We've handed it to them on a plate, and we've gave them and said, "There you go, have all your confidence in the world. It's yours because we're not in it." I think my phone will be getting turned straight off because I can't be dealing with anyone today. I've lost my head. It's gone.
Headed wide by O'Hare, and that'll be it.
Full time.
That's full time. I can't believe we have thrown it away. Can't believe it.
If there's any club that can, it's Sheffield United. You think we'd be used to it by now, wouldn't you?
Well, this is going to be interesting, isn't it? 90 after 90.
They're arguing with their fans or whatever. He's arguing with someone. Harry Clark's pulling him away.
Happy Chappy, thank you for the super chat, pal. Called it, knew it. Time to have a serious discussion about the manager. I think that's harsh for the season we've had.
I don't think we can say that. You can't start calling him out now just because we've lost his last three games at crucial moment in the season. The players have got to take a long hard look at themselves because it's not good enough. While they can only do, they've got to follow his tactics and whatever, but you don't know what he's telling them. They might be going out and completely doing opposite. The players have got to take a long hard look at themselves after these last three games because it is not good enough. It's as simple as that. We're not creating enough for a start. And if you're not creating enough, you're not going to score enough goals, are you?
Jesus Christ. Right. Well, we are straight over now to 90 after 90. We have got a redirect on, which means if you are watching on YouTube and you stay around, it will pull you straight through to our next stream. So join me over there in less than a minute. Geordie boy, I may see you, I may not. I understand if I don't, pal. But thank you so much for joining me, mate.
Thanks for having me.
Final words?
See you in playoffs.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Come on, you red and white wizards.
Up the Blades.